Come on, Daniil. This is looking tough. Why is Daniil's face experiencing problems of some kind? Why are we in the third round, Daniil? Oh, no. Don't tell me it's a Morono fraud check. Morono's leg's compromised? Okay, he's having trouble on that leg. Don't tell me we're in for a Morono fraud check here, folks. Come on, Daniil. Daniil! I bet based on your picks, you suck, bro. What am I so far? 0-1, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2 so far. So you're double likeliness to be correct. Late as fuck? Yeah, I know. We're good. It's 2-0 Donchenko. Let's go, Donchenko. Keep it up, brother. Keep chopping that leg, feller. Bro, Guru, I just dropped 5K on Mario Bautista moneyline. That's not bad. It's some good value on him. I think he should be a bit more of a favorite. Spinning back fist there from Alex Morono, folks. 357, 356, 355. You're a real journalist, Guru. Morono's a marauder. Yeah, I'll get Ariel on like Monday or something, you know what I mean? Saw him tweeting about me, the little cunt. Morono KO last second. No. Good low kick from Donchenko again. Come on, Donchenko. Get this highlight reel. Finally escaped the New York City tunnels, yeah. Donchenko's a dirty cheat. Fingers back of the head. All right, I'll have to look at it back. Good jab there from Donchenko. A braid has come loose in his face. Good low kick there at the end of his combo. Man, I like Donchenko. I hope he isn't dirty. When are we going to join Unit 3,200? I don't know. Good low kick there from Donchenko again. And Morono misses an overhand. Moves out the way of those shots. Doesn't let him land clean. But some jabs from Morono landed. Start Piggy, we excuse Volk for shit performances? We do. Indeed. We about to get a 10-7 from Guru? Yeah, I got some content over the 2 weeks, I guess. Thanks, Ariel. You seem in good spirits for a bloke having a mentee B? Whatever. I'm fine. Wheel kick misses from Morono. Good jab. Come on, Donchenko. Chop that fucking leg, mate. Chop it. Chop, chop. GG, cut it. It was dirty, but more retarded than anything. Okay, cool. I'm okay with it. I can work with retarded. Sup, Julius, thoughts on our fishing edit? Oh, that was you? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's good, dude. TikTok it up. Could go viral. Could be better. You know. Good hook over the top from Daniil. If we get pulled over, you know why, but we won't, because I've been praying for it. I've been praying over it. We call him old Donnie Daniil, is what we call him. Young Don Daniil. Please don't pull a Lucas. In what way? Good shot there from Morono. His jab's doing well for him, but that right hand, he just doesn't turn it over. There you go, guillotine attempt. Arm in, good knee. Donchenko fighting hands. Looks like he's going to get some separation here. There it is. Come on, Donchenko, finish strong. Don't have it, mate. You're not looking good here, pal. Good right hand over the top from Donchenko. That was solid. Good jab as well. Body shot from Donchenko. Ariel still seething about the New York City sewer tweet. Yeah, he finally had to tweet about me, dude. I bet he threw his fucking phone at the floor. Fight time's 101, 1 minute. Low kick there from Donchenko. 56, 55, 54. Donchenko mocking. Lands another solid low kick. Oh, Morono really don't like them low kicks, huh? Jesus. Short time left. 45 seconds. Donchenko walking him down here. Good right hand over the top from Donchenko. Man. Oh, I was going to say his chin's good, but Donchenko drops him with a left hook. But he's back up. Right back up. I was just about to say Morono eats a shot so well. Got 20 seconds left. Donchenko looks like he's going to spin. No, he backs up. Ducks under there. Good elbow in the clinch. They want to fight at the end. A little bit of a scrap at the end of the fight. Oh, God, they're going crazy. Oh, he's dropped Morono again at the end of the fight. And the fight's over. Good scrap. Good scrap. Nice. Banger of a fight. 2-1 Morono. Nah, people are saying clear Donchenko win. We'll get the timer up for the next one. Morono low-key got a chin. Yeah, he does. Thank you, Matt Bergman. Banger, innit? Bro, just retire? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Nobody mad at Guru for being late as fuck. Gave my whole life for this channel. So, you have no respect for anything. Every weekend of my youth for this. But yeah, I'm late a couple days. My bad. Morono's tough indeed. You got cooked by Errol, to be fair. No, I literally mentioned I was doing a collab, or I was going to do a collab with Ariel and DJ, and Orban reached out to him to ask for it. I don't know if that's all my friends begging him, but we'll get him. Thank you for the $20. The mother flipping goo. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Thanks, man. Tough, massively tough. Yeah, Morono's a dog. You gonna post matchmaking vids after cards again? Not this one, but the pay-per-views, I'll be getting back to those soon once Sundays feel a bit better. So Segula's actually pretty good, huh? Nazir Raja, thank you. Puru, I'm going to need you to lock in with the picks. I'm up 5-2 so far on the prelims. I was one of the people linking XQC the clip of you. Thanks, Monka W. Appreciate that, bub. No gay shit, you're an inspiration. Thanks, man. It's gay, but thank you. I rebuke you, Chat GTP. Dude, people forget, man. Chat GTP's a marauder. Is there a time at near? No, I'll keep it going. Just getting the gist of what happened here in the prelim bout. Looks like a good scrap between Segula and Priscilla Capoeira. Segula's pretty sharp, pretty tough. What's your top 5 pound for pound in the Epstein list division? I haven't even seen the Epstein list. I've known about all of that shit for 10 years when it was a far right-wing conspiracy theory. Just because Trump's name's in it now, all of these gay lords think they're onto something on conspiracy shit, but I remember the same people shunning it away as some QAnon stuff about 12 years ago, so I don't really give a fuck about it now. But yeah, it's all true, innit? You retiring? No, I'm here. I wouldn't be here if I was. Being late to crafty vet move, people forget, man. Impression of Bryce saying, don't move, brother, we got a big problem. Was so funny when you got hooked and he was so concerned. Dude, the fish hook was right in my ass. For real, for real. Strickland Masterclass next week. I could see it. Ariel couldn't stand seeing you and Bryce doing wholesome faith-based content. Appreciate you supporting the cause. No problem, dude. Appreciate you. You ever miss your life before you got Twitter? No, I don't really go on Twitter much anymore. Five Fairy wants to collab with you, brother. Nice. I rebuke the demons making you sad. Yeah, I'm not doing any IRL content for a long time after this. I can't deal with the aftermath. Did you see the tap situation earlier? No. Odds makers have better picks than you. MMA Guru who? I'm 5-2. Sod being late, bruv. You're a legend. Glad you're here. Thank you, man. Morono has got a fucking chin on him. When are we cooking Ariel in a 2-hour-long masterpiece? It's not going to be 2 hours long. We'll get him in the next week. Hey, guy, we respect the big goo. People are just unhappy due to there being good content to make. Yeah, there is some good content. You need to watch Nasharat fight back. Top scrap. Okay. Odds make you seem like a child. They're just favorite spamming, you mean? Okay, you want favorite spamming, then go favorite spamming, mate. There's going to be some underdogs normally. Jakub Wiklacz. How'd your bro like USA? I didn't go with my bro. Did he enjoy it more than you? I didn't go with my brother. Half Trump's 2026 campaign was about the files. Thoughts on Usman and Wiklacz fights? Kind of rando, but it's all part of the show, man. In my opinion. Fights kind of rando, but the only good ones today. Usman and Wiklacz fights kind of random. Nice. Yeah, I'm watching some of these back now. Yeah, Wiklacz got dominant position in the second. Reversing some takedowns here in round 2. Using the cage to flip over Gafarov. Nice. Impression of Schizo Aerial pouring lighter fluid on himself, screaming he's the son of God and it's impossible for him to die, but he strikes the match and burns alive and does in fact die. Did Bryce did you like in Deliverance? No. You been smoking? Saw it in the Bryce vid. Maybe some smoking with Bryce. Jack, come on, dude. You want to get lit with Bryce? The offer's out there. You kind of got to take him up on it. Let's be real. Glad you're here, Goo. Hope all gets better soon. Get your shit together. You have Clarkson's hair. Don't know what that means. Released a full unredacted Mitchell files. There's not much else. Genuinely try therapy. It's gay. It's the opposite of what you said about Epstein is true. Right-wing Americans obsessed with it until realizing Trump's. Now they say, who cares? No, that's not the opposite of what I said, and it's not anything to do with what I said. I see a lot of like MAGA people saying, who cares about all this shit? I get it, but that's not the average right-winger, to be honest with you. The right-winger's vindicated by this and has been saying it for 12 years. You just confuse MAGA-tards with right-wing, which is a completely different thing. That's not what I said. I'm bummed bedtime is a casual and not streaming. Dude, bedtime could have taken the throne if he had some hustle to him. Paul Donchenko, Paul Felder ran out of the cage. That's tough. Bruv, you put much thought into a move or travel, even just a few months stint could be good for mental health. Nah, man, I just moved to this new spot. Let's be honest, bro. Did Bigfoot fondle you or worse on that boat? No, Bigfoot didn't fondle me, no. Nearly with a rear naked for Jakub Wiklacz in round 2. Hurts. Gafarov to the body. Looking good. Dude, Wiklacz is pretty nice. Glad with 1 Jew is enough. Shouldn't have tried for 2. Keep your head up, pimp. I can't take this shit no more, man. Please get some help, Piggy. I'm fine. Downfall of Guru needs to be studied. Yeah, I know. Impression of Dana reacting to John Jones being in the Epstein files. What? John Jones is in them? I mean, come on, you guys. Who cares? Who even cares about this Epstein thing? Come on. You see vacant PFL welterweight title fight that was a snooze fest. Winner retired and also UFC will reign at the top forever. No, I didn't see the vacant PFL welterweight title fight. We're going to need a reaction. I saw that Usman Nurmagomedov submitted Alfie Davis. We're going to need a reaction to the last second of Wiklacz Gafarov between fights. Dummies in chat would agree Gafarov, but I'm glad he fumbled like a re. I'm watching now. Gafarov's like ripping the body on Wiklacz here. Having a solid third round. Doing really well. Breaking him down. Shoots into the clinch. Taps at the end of the fight with a second to go. Crazy. Chinaguru, you like been going through it. Also, there's someone in your comments saying he was your bro. No. Thanks for selling, everyone, dude. Retard, you're not helping out at all. Fake bitch. Impression of Chandler after KO into Puria. Yeah. Also, I'm bummed you didn't like the US thought our people were boys. No, it's not that. I just hate being in person. 2026, we're back in the freaking Apex. Pick's looking decent tonight. Picky, you could pick barely came through. Dude, he pulled it off with a second to go, folks. What are you hiding from us in the Fish and Epstein files? We're not hiding anything. Did he, blood, Goofy, blood, Freestein? Did you, Nick Ball, get left palms up? Nick Ball got KO'd by who? Thank God you're alive. Thank you. When are we officially issuing the Armin rematch? Dude, I don't want to give him the chance at a redemption. You know what I mean? He knows where he stands. Give that man a chance at redemption after the ass whipping you gave him. Nah, he felt the strength. He don't need to go through it again. Chat, I'm just saying, if he loses his next fight by some suspicious way, you know I loosened him up for everyone. You know what I mean? Impression of a seagull. You got the call and gets paid to not stream? No, I didn't. Got a lot of offers for things, but not to not do my content. No, that's for sure. Respect for not taking the Kalshi money. Wasn't Kalshi. Thank you for the 21 months of membership. Gave Wicklach the third round. Gaffarov for sure won that round before the tap. Giving him the round is crazy. Yeah, they should have given him the finish because there was a tap at the end of the round. You know? Thoughts on Huffy next fight? Ooh, I don't know what's next for Huffy. Probably like a... I was going to say Fiziev. I don't know. Gamrot or something. Some grappler. Armin wants none of Bryce coached Guru. I know. People forget, man. He coached me in the kitchen. He was in my world, friend. How strong did Bryce feel when he held your wrist? He wasn't trying to be strong. He was showing me techniques and stuff. Apex actually looks kind of nice. Thank God. Nice for the Apex. Good stuff. Damn. Souza put the whooping on Brazil. I knew I should have trusted the ways of the butch female predictor. Did Bryce talk about Tracy Reed or I'm gay? Oh, wow. Veretnikov piecing up Nico Price in round 1. Yeah, Nico Price has got to stop fighting. He's got to stop. Bang. Bang. Space. Space. Distance. Yeah, I'm going with Sunghyuk KO over Jacob Smith. Big knee up the top. Big elbow. Oh, my God. Nasty finish from Veretnikov. Left him palms out against the cage. Rogan screaming, "Ow! Priscilla Cacuera's a marauder, folks. This fight's bananas." Not streaming from the first fight of the card, I know. Early pick on Adesanya Pfeiffer. I've got Pfeiffer. Submission. Should be 10-7s. Be what 10-8s are now. 10-8s should be somewhere in between. What would help the judges or make it worse? I think, honestly, everyone really knows who won a fight. It's just about the decisions being correct at the moment. Remodeling the entire scoring system is just going to make things more complex and make the judges more prone to making more mistakes that they already do. I think that that could be interesting. You didn't look half as awkward as you thought on camera. Fishing with Bryce was cool to see. My wife said she thought you were supposed to be fat. Thanks, that's nice of her. Keep on doing your thing. I appreciate the content. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm kind of built diff, yeah. They say I have the broadest back in the West. That's what they call me. You know? It's a weird title to have, but there's whispers in the West of giving me the title of widest back in the West. Yeah, Nick Ball got dropped and KO'd through the ropes. That's tough for him. Very tough. Genuinely happy to see you're okay. Yeah, I'm doing great. How are those beef nuggets? Oh, they were good, dude. They were really good. Yeah, he gave me some before the wrestling tutorial, so I was chewing on it during. Easy, Guru. Hope you're in good spirits. Just wanted to get through thoughts on based Almeida. Have you seen all the memes? No, I haven't seen the Almeida memes. What's the Almeida memes? Here comes the biggest, stinkiest turd. So many farts. The stank is unmatched, and the stench of Guru's never been more alive. Thoughts on Dana saying he has nothing to do with the UFC anymore and that Hunter Campbell's the reason for the shit matchmaking? That's another video to do, I guess. Make crowd leave 20-30 minutes early and forget. Indeed. Guru lad, missed you over holidays. Hope all is well. And how's your mama and them? Great. You killed the Nickelback last time. Can we get some McGregor Creed? I don't know what Creed is. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm tripping. Tried some other streamers before you started. My God, the throne is safe. It's abysmal out there. Yeah. Please go live more often or I'll start myself. Thanks, man. Has Sanko ever been fingered by an MMA fighter? What would it take? No, I don't think she has. Maybe. Maybe James Krause been there, done that. You never know. Thoughts on all these female analysts? Is there female analysts? I haven't seen any. You genuinely looked in good shape in the fishing vid. Thanks, man. Jailton Almeida literally said no one likes him only because he's Brazilian. Ah. Based. He's correct. Respect to you, Guru, for staying engaged and enjoying the moment with Bryce when you weren't catching anything while fishing. Takes real patience. Yeah, the video was like an hour long, but the trip was about 8 hours, 9 hours we were out there. So there's a lot that was not on camera, I guess. Does Usman and Magomedov give Armin a challenge? I don't think so. Guru, skip my dono. Sorry, man. You could have typed it again there, but yeah. What do you think of Dana White admitting that Hunter Campbell runs the UFC under oath? Kind of a crafty move from Dana, to be honest with you. I almost respect it in a way. Yeah, but that's crazy, and it kind of goes to show what I was saying about Dana is true. He barely does fuck all these days, if it is true. But I don't think passing on the responsibility of the matchmaking is saving him from like criminal charges. Are you gonna let Ariel burn you like that? No, we'll do something on Monday about him. Fishing in January is shit. Yeah. Can't wait for the reaction next week. There's no fights on next week. Poo fart, poo fart, poo fart, poo fart, poo fart, poo fart, poo fart. We fart and poo and then fart some more. Stinks so bad and we love it. Ariel Strat Guru is lowest. He did, and he just said, well done. 43-year-old man bragging about not accepting me on his little pod. It's fine, man. You coming out west? I don't know if I'm going on another US trip, man. I'm be real. I can't do all the aftermath of these IRL things. So I don't think I'll be doing much more. It's a fun idea. People kept saying Ariel 10-7. Was worried about late companion. Thanks for coming on through. You're my favorite podcaster, even though I'm Jewish. Thank you for the $10, dude. Appreciate you, man. The betrayal. The great betrayal of Steven Schneider. You can tell Joe Riggs thinks he matters. Or he's starting Los Polos memes about Joe Riggs. Crazy. Thoughts on Justin Van? Don't know who it is. Why do you like the UK? I don't really care about any geographical location like that. Albazi waking up covered in poo after Kyoji slimes him. That's the dream of this card. A good old Kyoji Horiguchi slime fest is what we're rooting for. Haven't watched this card yet. What were some of the highlights, lowlights so far? Jakub Wiklach got a guillotine with like a second to go in round 3. And they ended up like giving him the round or something on the scorecards or some shit. But he looked good early, but he was getting beaten up in the 3rd. And he pulled it off in the last second of the round with a guillotine. Danil Donchenko and Alex Morono had a great scrap over 3 rounds. And Nikolai Varetnikov pieced up and slimed out Nico Price, standing TKO. And Segula and Capoeira seemed like they had a good scrap as well. What do you mean aftermath of IRL events? I don't know. Just want to fucking end it. Can we just admit we are weak-minded? I guess so. Haven't watched this card yet. What are some of the highlights, lowlights so far? I just answered it. Basharat Vasquez was insane. Please watch. He doesn't seem insane on the stats. Vasquez landed 24 strikes. I asked my boss for a raise. He said, yeah, when pigs fly. So I showed him Guru versus Armin. Needless to say, I got my raise. I soared to the canvas. How come you get called racist even though you have the most diverse fan group? Mexicans, love the vids, keep it up. I don't care what gay people call me. As a business owner, I respect the hustle. Fuck the haters, G. Thank you for the $2. What do you mean by aftermath? Already answered. What, you ever watch hockey fights on YouTube? No. You think Bryce beats Big Top needed at White House? Big Top. Alejandro Tapuria? Sure. It's a sad state for the USA when we have to pull the Johnny Bones card to guarantee we get a win at the White House event. There's other fights you could do. You're allowed to be depressed. Inspiration back soon. Would you consider a fishing series with fighters? Let me make sure I get the script thing out. No, I'm not doing any more IRL stuff. Can't even think about that. Not to scrape your bum, but you ever deep at how far you've come from streaming to nobody to being hated on by genuine MMA voices? Doing bare numbers. Yeah. It's alright. Just imagine pushing Ariel unnecessarily hard. Yeah, thanks, man. That cheered me up, to be fair. I want to see a fighter call out Trump at the White House. That'd be big. I'm sure it might be in their contract to not do some shit like that, though. I could see that. Big fat stinky poo flying out the whole great stank. We can't stop fighting and permanently smell like farts, pissing and shitting forever. We need the Guru and O'Malley pod. Vasquez dropped first. Basharat wobbled in a second. Ooh. 2 moments. All right. I'll check it back maybe. Jacoby versus Julius Walker here. These are actually some interesting fights that I'm kind of amped for, to be honest with you. Julius Walker seemed like a good prospect. Oh, he just tagged Jacoby with a good 2. Julius seemed like a great prospect before the Kakera fight. Good low kick there from Jacoby. Did you and McKinney have a gay moment? No. No, not at all. Thank you for the 2. Life's depressing. Yeah, man. Julius Walker. You're good, man. You're too pure for the life outside the Shire. Don't let the Yorks get you down. Second, the Guru Sugar Show pod. The impression of Ariel saying your mum died in a holly. Thank you for the 2. Anyway, another low kick from Jacoby. Any plans? No, I'm not going to Australia. I'm not doing any IRL shit. Good 2s from Jacoby down the pipe. He stung Walker with some good shots there. And another good shot. Walker's shooting in a bad takedown. I think he has him hurt, and now he's tying up this attempt at Adas. Jacoby's got it locked in. Walker's driving him to the cage here, but Jacoby's dug his heels in. He's got his balls of his feet dug into the corner here. And he's got a good squeeze on Walker, but nothing yet. He ain't got the arm length for this, I don't think. So he's going to have to give it up, and he does, and shakes off the takedown. Good work by Jacoby there. Julius Walker's got to get some respect. He's getting stung up early. Good jab from Jacoby. Lead hook lands from Jacoby, and another jab. Dude, Jacoby's a crafty vet at light heavyweight, man. These guys are a lot bigger than him, especially Julius Walker here. Good stiff jabs from Jacoby down the pipe. Great work. Good low kick there as well. Stuffs the takedown. Julius actually in on this. He's in on this. He shot through it. That was a good work by Julius Walker. Takes him back to the cage, though. Interesting choice. Now Jacoby can go up against the cage. And he does. Julius Walker trying to get a hold of him here. Jacoby breaks the grip. He's having a solid first round until this. Walker's got his legs tied up. See my manager say both sides want to do Sugar versus Umar next. That'd be cool. It's not a good matchup for him, but he's got to take big fights if he wants to get back to the top. Every fight's a risk. We saw that with Song Yudong. Little elbow there from Jacoby. Julius need the thigh. Knee to the head there from Julius in the clinch. I don't know if he's landing these knees on Jacoby here. Oh no, he's blocking him with his forearm. Knee to the thigh from Julius Walker. Good knee to the head from Julius there. That was solid. He's got Jacoby against the cage here. Jacoby hooks the underhook. Julius takes him for a spin. That's solid work by Julius in the grappling. One hook in on the back, but Jacoby back to his feet. Julius tangling him up here. It's a lot of effort from Julius, though, for not a lot of control. Jacoby should be elbowing the forearms. He separates the grip. Single leg from Julius. He's on the back again, same position. How's Tora reading going? Thoughts on Gabby Garcia stalking you while fishing with Bryce? 2 months. Oh, yeah, Bigfoot. Yeah, she was all over us, dude. We were in her world. Stinky, thanks for the $5, Steve Jobs. Julius really trying to get this slam. Doesn't get it. Big effort move again from him. But these knees are really crafty that he's landing here. Nothing full power or massive, but there's some solid knees that he's getting off. Jacoby spins out, but Julius in on the hips again. Big takedown. Big slam on Jacoby. Did Julius... I think... Oh, that was after the bell by far. He might have brought back that first round 10-9, even though he had an abysmal start. We'll see. What sort of aftermath... Oh, shut up, dude. Making me talk about bullshit. Fights on. Are you going to leave Lerone? No, I'm not going to UFC London. Don't end it, Piggy. We love you. You done being emotional. Who cares about any of this? Fuck the chat for a second. I'm trying to watch some fights. Jesus Christ. Make a video about Shavkat. It's a week late. Julius gonna gas. Yeah, he seems to be doing a lot of effort for not a lot of success so far. Daniil stock down? Yes, big time. He should have slimed out Morono in the first if he was going to be a great prospect. Give me a smile. Thank you for the 5. Can do a timestamp here for this fight. There we go. All right. Round 2 is about to start. Thank you, Julio, for the gifted membership. Round 2. Jacoby's going to be a bit more hesitant now that he's felt the grappling and the size of Julius Walker, who's backing him up against the cage here. Jab from Jacoby lands. Good counter hook from Jacoby. Stumbles Walker back, but he's good. Low kicks there now. Not from Julius, I didn't think. I thought Jacoby could have chopped it there. Good stiff jab from Jacoby again. Good low kick from Walker. Good 2 from Jacoby. That hurt Walker. That hurt Walker. He blinked weird after that one. He's backed up. Good 2. He's hurt him and put him down bad. Julius Walker's really hurt bad. Jacoby steps out. Walker's really badly hurt. Stiff uppercut. And big hammer fist from Jacoby. Walker tucks in. Jacoby needs to separate here. Punches in the clinch from Jacoby. And now we're against the cage again. Bad from Jacoby, dude. Bad finishing instincts. Walker gets the little clinch. Jacoby's got to separate the hands. And that was a lot easier than the first time. Good elbow from Jacoby to the side of the head. Solid elbows from Jacoby. Walker's hurt bad. Walker's hurt bad. Jacoby and Mount landing big shots. Good shots from Jacoby on top. Oh, it's going to get stopped in a second here unless Walker recovers. Big shots from Jacoby up against the cage. The ref can consider it. Oh, big shots from Jacoby again. He's slamming out Walker against the cage. And it's over. Dustin Jacoby. The swamp honky, dude. Dustin Jacoby gets it done. Clean work, dude. He's getting clean on the feet. The ref should have been looking to step in a lot sooner there. A lot sooner. Jesus. Just how good is Dominic Reyes? Yeah, Dustin fucking Jacoby, dude. A nasty TKO win. Ref had a parlay. Yeah, clean elbows, way too long. Dan's still a yard. Don't know what that means. Rest in peace, Walker. Dan Bumbliata. Oh, yeah, Dan Mergliata there. I don't know how to spell his surname. Where have you been? Chilling. Thank you for the 2. We are rooting for Sean Strickland. Dan Mergliata's 500th ref fight. Dumb cunt. I know, dude. He's so dumb. Good old Dan Mergliata. Ruining things as per usual. I don't think it was that bad of a stoppage, but it could have been done. There was moments that he easily could have stepped in there. But Dan's got to see him die. Cody Brundage in the corner. Now we know why Jacoby was so effective. Mythical Fighter Chin at it again. Mythical Walker Chin. Yeah, dude. True. Fucking love Jacoby fights. Dude, Jacoby's all striking. Put him on skates, dude. Smack him up real sharp. Right, what happened to my boy Nick Ball, and did he really get slimed out in such a way? Figueroa beat him. Oh, clean left hook. Wait, they're in the same weight class? Figueroa and Nick Ball are in the same weight class. Is that a joke? What am I watching here? Jesus Christ. Dude, Figueroa looks like 3 weight divisions above Nick Ball. Insane. Good win, though. I mean, I guess they both cut weight. But there you go. Jacoby versus Vulcan. Yeah. Thank you for the 20 Canadian dollars, Steph Gutierrez. Appreciate you, man. My girlfriend said you're cute. Thanks, man. Nick was winning until that left hook. Lovely shot. Need to see it again, though. Yeah. Great work from Jacoby. I did see the Wicklash sub, yeah. 8-0 on picks. Should I start betting? Yeah. Everyone always that does really good on picks never has any record of it and doesn't bet at all. So you definitely should. Always hearing about people going undefeated and never seeing no proof of it. It's crazy. You definitely need to get into the scene, brother. There's money to be made, I guess. People forget, man. Bumtree robbed Jacoby. True. You'd think after 500 fights he'd be a decent ref. Yeah, but he's not. $16 years. White House card. Oh, he's sucking up to the White House here. There you go. Sean, thank you for the 52 months of membership. That's a long time. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, Sean. And you've just said the word Sean. Impression of Dana sniffing Connor's gooch and waking him up. Come on, wake up. Did you see the end of Jacob fight? Yeah, I did. Historic tap. I don't know why people tap with a second to go, but it's just different when you're in there, chat. That's what I know. Good Lord. UFC doesn't want early stoppages since there is money on the line now. True. Very true. Yeah, that is actually maybe a thing. Do you think Conor fights at the White House? Maybe. What is the stoppage bonus, chat? Is it 25k? Joshua Van overrated? Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's got a belt around his waist and he didn't do fuck all to get it. Please don't end up in a Paddy post-fight speech. Shut up, dude. Being religious is gay, just coping weakness. How's your taste of Southern hospitality go? Yeah, Bryce Mitchell gave me a dose of Southern hospitality for sure. It was a great time. It's a very real thing. Thank you for the $2. 2028 Guru vid drops. Hunter Campbell is downs. And the thumbnail is an AI image of Hunter in a dress eating poop. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'll be at in content by then. Impression of Bryce realizing he fell for it as you leave. What do you mean he fell for it? Trumps and ons. Thank you for the £2. Fuentes versus Shapiro at White House card for all my Wang half. They could do that matchup for sure. Julius Walker tried to be like Khabib, but Khabib undefeated 29-0, never bleed. The average Khabib fan Instagram reel comment, basically. You picked bookie faves. Nah, I took a few underdogs on the prelims. You look like YouTube True Kaku in Bryce's boat. Don't know what that means. A good poo is a great way to cheer up. Indeed. Indeed it is. Guru versus Positivity and main event of White House, yeah. Would you date a black girl for superpowers? What superpowers? Did you imagine the fishing would be more fishing pole related? I know I didn't imagine you watching Bryce tie string around the pond. Yeah, but I don't know. I just wanted to see how it was done, you know what I mean? I wasn't really too fixated on the imagery. I'm glad we did get the fishing rods out, though, because that was the image, you know? We needed that imagery. Just joined. You address Ariel 10-7ing you? What's the 10-7? I asked to go on his show, and he didn't have me on. We knew this before, but he's bragging about it on Twitter as a 43-year-old man with multiple children. I hope to God, when I'm 43, I'm not bragging that I didn't accept someone wanting to do a collaboration with me on Twitter for points. I pray to God I'm not that miserable at 43 years of age with multiple children. Wow. Who's the BMF winner going to call out? I don't know. Really appreciated watching an elk, probably the title fight. Watching the Elk boys fail to win you over with their talking points. Funniest thing I've seen on a pod in a while. They're running great defense for Dana White, but I wasn't having it, dude. Thank you for using my conspiracy for your X post. What conspiracy? Thank you for the 5. Oh, yeah, for the 25k thing. It's a good point. Respond to Ariel. Yeah, we'll do it on Monday. Or tomorrow, I guess. Do, 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 do. Beep, beep, beep. Do, 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 do. Was Memphis, Tennessee really that bad? I only got like a half an hour experience of it, but yeah, it was pretty bad. That was Mergliata again, by the way. I know, yeah, we did a whole thing discussing Mergliata. Fucked up Ariel, you refused your charity to help out a smaller channel. I think the sewer tweet got to him. Nah, he turned it down ages ago. Like, Orban told me he wasn't interested. And I didn't hear anything back from DJ. He said all my friends were begging me to get on his show. Reality is, after one of the Mighty Guru pods, I just asked DJ, like, if he knew of any collabs. And I was like, oh, I was thinking of doing the Ariel collab. And he said, oh, I'll reach out for you and we'll make this happen. That'd be great content. And then the same thing happened with Orban as well, where he said he'd reach out for me. But didn't hear anything back. No big deal. Impression of Kayla Harrison busting a 5-day backed up poo out of a mixed kebab and 10 pints of Guinness. Thank you for the 5. Hey Guru, quick question. Do you think you've got that silly accent because you were born in the UK? Yeah, probably. Will you do a trio stream with Bedtime, MMA, and Lucas? I don't know if Lucas wants to. Huge fan, just wanted to show some support. Not sure if you give a shit about baseball or not. Not at all. Xmas tree in February. Yeah, still up. Cubs pitcher here and big MMA Guru fan. Thank you for the $5, dude. Shout out to the Cubs, I guess. But I don't really care about baseball, I'll be honest with you, buddy. Don't agree with it. All right, thank you for the 2. Is Nami Yunus versus Cortez breakdown your featured video or something? I don't know why. I can't change it. They haven't made a way to change it. I don't know why I can't change it. Danil Donchenko won. I know he won, but dude, it was too scrappy for my liking. Anyone else? I needed a cleaner performance out of Danil. Should Farid get ranked if he wins this? Yeah, number 15, probably. I don't know who number 15 is now, but I would imagine that Farid has done a bit more than them. And it'd be a solid win, you know? Gene Matsumoto is a good win. I think he was recently, like, barely ranked. Yeah, he should take Montel Jackson's spot. Let's go into Tracy, bro. Ask Timor Sugar to see the Schmidt versus Ryan video. Don't know what that is. My favorite fighter coming up is Mikhail Olenjunk. Love his boxing. Hope you're well, Pooh. Thank you for the $5 Australian, dude. Appreciate you, man. No baseball because you secretly love cricket. All right. Thank you for the 2. Sup, Guru? This will be a high-level fight. Thank you for the membership, Luke Stanton. Miguel Chair, thank you for the $3 Australian. Yeah, this should be a high-level fight. Farid versus Matsumoto. I don't know. Matsumoto's striking sometimes leaves much to be desired, so I've got Farid here. Mixing it up on him, you know? I think Farid's pretty good. Pretty solid fighter. Strong fighter for sure. Here we go. Herb Dean is the ref. Remember the gold standard, because Joe Rogan said it once. You ever find that single leg? I got it in the end, dude. I wanted it. Round 1. Yeah, Farid looking a lot bigger than him here. Matsumoto a lot denser. Good low kick to start by Farid. JP Morgan execs will be there. Brilliant wasps. Don't know what that means. Oh, Farid gets clipped by Matsumoto there, looking for a flying knee. Low kick from Matsumoto and a good jab from Farid. Lead hook. Shifts out. Farid looks sharp early here. Speaking if Joe, when you're doing his pod, probably never. Oh, spinning elbow from Farid. He's landing some sharp shots early here on that left side. Lifting a knee up. Oh, good lead elbow. Cuts open Matsumoto and a stiff jab from Farid. He looks sharp in this early round. Really good so far. Oh, he misses that one. But we're in the clinch. What's he got here? Good knee to the body. See, this is real. Oh, he grabbed the cage to try and get that takedown. That's cheap. This is real grappling shit, dude. Not let's start in wrist control after a handshake. You cheating fuck Armin, you little scrawny bitch, dude. If we had some real clashes in the center, this would be different, dude. This is real grappling, you know. Ending up in these over-under positions. That's when he would have really felt my back strength. Not let's handshake and immediately get wrist control on Guru. Because I'm scared of him and I'm worried that he actually might take me down. Real shit, though. Sure you did. I don't know what the sure I did is in response to. And they separate. Let's just keep it real, though, dude. Let's keep it real. Good low kick from Farid. That's exactly what he did. Good low kick from Gene Matsumoto. Good elbow from Farid. Good jab, dude. Farid looks fucking sharp as fuck. Bullying Gene Matsumoto so far. Gene turns around the clinch. thought Farid was going to spin then. Moves out of the way. The low kick. There it is, dude. You could see the load up of the hips from Farid. Good spinning elbow. Good jab. Gene Matsumoto trying to put some things together here, but he's getting outdone on the first exchanges. Another good shot from Farid and a good knee to the body. Gene felt that, and Farid tried to go for a trip. Couldn't quite get it. Sure, bud. What's your morning routine, bud? Thank you, Tim Welch. Knee to the body from Farid. Gene's nearly in on something here. He's going for something. No, not quite. There you go. He readjusts. There he is. There. No, he tried to dunk Farid on his head. Knee to the body from Farid. He's trying to get his own takedown here. Not necessary, really. He's already won the round. Good elbow from Jin. Little sneaky elbow up the middle. Good low kick as well. He's having some better moments at the end of the round, I guess, but it's still a Farid clean round one so far. Very clear. Good uppercut from Farid there on the inside, and he acknowledges it as well. That was clean. Good right hand. Stumbles Gene as he goes for a takedown. Looking sharp out there. So obvious to tell Farid is the better athlete of the Basharats? Yeah. Guaranteed Javid was the one dad made to go along to keep his brother company. Farid's the younger brother though, right? So I feel like Javid was the one that sort of saw his younger brother eclipse him. You know? Saltily. Is USA the best base for MMA? No. It's one of the worst at the moment. It's good though. It's definitely up there. I say one of the worst, but it's like one of the worst of like the 12 countries that actually can compete in combat sports. Something we have to consider a bit more when saying something's the worst for MMA. It's like we'll say USA is like bad for MMA at the moment, but they've still got like so many fighters on the roster, and there's like 80% of the world's geography that has nothing. You know? But yeah, out of like the fucking 15 countries that compete in combat sports, it's up there. The worst of the best, yeah. But it was once the best. Low kick and jabs from Farid back. And a knee to the body there in the clinch. And he's going to try and work this cage control. Bear shit won the round. Yeah, Basharat won the round, you mean. Look at Aaron Bronstetter's NPC tweet. Spinning wheel kick to the whatever it was. Spinning heel kick to the body there from spinning back kick. Good two, stumbles Gene. Really nasty two from Javid. And here he goes. He fumbles the uppercut there. Here he goes, though. Matsumoto's fighting back, and he looks like he switched back on, but Farid had him in some trouble there. Good knee to the body from Javid, and he throws him down with the tie clinch. See, it can happen to Matsumoto, chat. It's not that bad. Good jab from Javid. Farid, sorry. Left hook there on the inside with a single collar. Chat, should I just have slimed out Arman in the clinch? Would you have rated me if I just threw a fucking titanium elbow right on Armin's face when he thought we were grappling? And say, I thought you said this is a fight. I've been talking shit about Armin and his manager told me I need to stop poking the bear. I thought this was a fight. If I just slimed out Armin. Out cold in the clinch with like a nasty cleave of an uppercut. Gene Matsumoto here, doing a good job getting to the back. Looks like Javid's going to stand back up here though. Matsumoto needs to get some more damage off. He can knee to the head here. He needs to understand. Oh, not anymore. He could have got a crafty knee off to the head. Good takedown there from Gene. And he's going for the back. A lot of time left in the round. Could go 2 hooks in. Should go 2 hooks in. Won't do it. Falls off. Another clear cage grab from Farid right in front of the ref. Watching it happen. Doing nothing about it. Knee to the body from Javid. From Matsumoto. This is a better look for him. Another quick takedown. Not a real takedown, though. Can you watch the fight instead of crying over Armin? That's exactly what I'm doing. Can you shut the fuck up instead of donating $2 for bullshit? You're clearly not watching. Watched 325 and saw DC face first into the table. Nice. Another big slam attempt from Gene. Farid ties up the leg. But Gene's going to climb to the back again here. Farid reverses, ends up on top. Clean. Passes to half guard. Not quite. Back to full guard. Gene's back to his hips. Underneath him. He's going to stand from here. Oh, good knee to the body from Farid. Knee back from Gene Matsumoto, though. This is the round where Farid wobbled him, though, so Gene's got to do a lot more work than just the grappling control. Should work the body, dude. Good uppercut from Javid. Good body kick back from Gene. Should go to the body on Javid, dude. He looks weak to the body. Is really weak to the body. Can't explain it. I just know that's his weakness. Gene needs to start targeting the body more. Good shot down the pipes. Clean to... Oh, good shot in there from Gene. Gets the takedown, but Farid right back up. Gene's still on him, though. Still on his hips. Tying up the leg. Getting some good punches off here. Farid throws him over. Gene's going to fall off the top here if he's not careful. There you go. He readjusts. Still on the back. If you slammed out Armin, you'd be ranked #1 at lightweight. I know, dude. Knee to the head from Gene and a good combo as well. Gene's having some great moments here at the end of the round, but Javid's sticking him with this shot in between. Oh, good lead elbow from Javid. Inside low kick as well. Gene's corner's got to tell him to go to the body on the feet. Round 3 coming up. 2-0. 2-0 to Javid. Nah, chat. He wobbled Gene bad at the start of the second. It's 2-0. But Javid's struggling. Farid's struggling out there. He's fading. That's what I'm saying. Gene should go to the body. 4-2 with the goo, yo. It's not 1-1, chat. It's 2-0. 2-0 to Farid. As an American, I fucking hate how much I love our real UK cousins, you know what I mean? Damn straight, brother. I don't know why you hate it, but maybe what it is, man. This is what happened at the start of round 2, chat. More than that happened in terms of the wobbling. I don't know why they didn't show that one, but yeah. I still think that's a Farid round 2. He really badly hurt him in the start of that round and was piecing him up for like the first 2.5 minutes. Here we go. Counter hook there from Javid early. Another counter hook. Farid, sorry. Good right hand from Gene. Gene's pushing and getting to him. Body kick from Gene. Go to the body, Gene, and you'll get this. Double unders. Nice throw over. Gets to the body lock. Lands some good punches. Farid a little bit weak in these positions, it seems. Even though he's very technical, that he is quite weak. A little bit easy to throw over. Good elbow from Farid on the break. Nice. Herb needs to lay off the chicken and open his eyes. Okay. All right. Good knee to the body from Farid. A knee back from Jin. Elbow on the break from Jin. Front kick to the body from Javid. Kick just misses from Jin now. Looking to spin. Misses the low kick. Good right hand from Jin. Please go to the body, dude. Good shots from Jin again, dude. Jin's finding a bit of a flow here on the feet in combination with his hands. Oh, and straight away, Javid gets him to the mat. Strong. Man, I don't think Jin really beat the shit out of Matsumoto in the set. Out of Basharat in the second there enough to warrant him winning. Yeah, I think 2-0 on Farid. He nearly got finished in the beginning of the round and was getting beaten up. He had some moments, but I think that's like because he's been getting styled on. Him having moments is seen as a lot more than it actually is. But, you know, we'll see. Big knee to the body from Basharat there. Good body kick back from Jin. Basharat's still up on numbers, see? It's not like a dominant beatdown in round 2 towards the end. Front kick to the body from Javid. Good right hand as well from Farid. Sorry. Fucking hell. Fuck these guys. Good left hook as well from Farid. Stuffs that takedown early. But Jin still gets to his hips. Readjusts. And is going to go round to this back take position. Can he get some punches off here? He should be prioritizing getting some punches off here. He gets one off. Good shot there from Farid. Jin just whiffs on some punches. Right hand from Javid again. Farid. Good right hand from Jin back. Oh, good right hand from Farid and some good shots. Misses the last few. But landed good early there. Something big to change this up the middle. Oh, good right hand over the top from Jin. Body kick from Jin as well. Inside low kick. Jab lands after the right hand. It's not a jab, is it? Good shot from Javid, gets the takedown. Solid. But Jin rolls him over. And Javid's exhausted. Javid looks exhausted getting back up there. Good shots from Jin. He's continuing the combos here. Javid's getting off first, but Jin's continuing and keeping him to the body. Right hand. We're in the clinch. Knee to the body from Jin. Damn, Jin's having a rally in here in the fight. He probably does deserve this, to be honest. I just think because of the near finishing moment at round 2, he might not, but we'll see what happens. Looks like you blew out Smoke in the Bryce video. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. High with Bryce. Jin with control here in the third. It's definitely his round. Unless Javid makes something big happen. And even then, he's been getting outworked here. Good shot over the top from Jin. He's just got more in him. Good scrapping shots from Jin. And he stumbles Farid with a left hook. Farid's trying to grit down with him, but it's not going well. And he just ends up shooting. That's not going to win him this fight. Unless he gets off some massive fucking caving blows here. This is going to be a Jin Matsumoto third round. Oh, you need him on the way back up. That was solid from Javid. Oh, good knee to the body from Jin at the end. I don't know, dude. Visually, it's 2-1 Jin, but on a technicality of scoring, they could give this to Farid based on the start of round 2. Thank you for the 2 dubs. Appreciate that. If Javid wins, feed him to Jordan. Hype train done. I could see that. Do you feel good when the US win, like seeing the UK wins with boys, right? Depends on what kind of US. Thank you for the $5. Because we ain't just boys, you know what I'm saying? Gene 2-1. Fart shit would get flatlined by a ranked power pun. Okay. The picking and the choosing of scoring damage. I can't see the decision right now. I don't pick and choose. I only score damage. And that's what everyone agreed with before. But it changes when people's certain fighters start losing. Life goes on and on and on and on and on and. I'm still watching adverts. Robbery. Farid trash. Yeah, it was close. Robbed by a Muslim again. Farid got the decision. I thought he could have done. Like you, my piggy, the chat. Yeah. Still watching adverts. I can't see the decision. Called out Marab. Yeah, he's not getting Marab. He thinks he won round 3. No, he didn't win round 3. But round 2, he, according to the rules, he can get round 2. Bashrat's good, but he has a Corey problem. Lacks dominating physical quality to be a champion. Yeah, he doesn't quite have the genes for it, I don't think. You know what I mean? No pun intended. We would get along. You're my kind of guy, you know what I mean? USA, UK. Yeah, I get it. USA, UK, dude. You've been doing this all stream long. Thank you for the 5. What's with the deal of no flag next to his name? Oh, his entire life would be nothing if the UK didn't take him in, so he doesn't rep the flag like MVP. Anyone ever told you look like Eugene from WWE? No, no one's told me that. Oh, this fucking creep again. Mushemi. Give me a good pick. You got a good mind, but the breakdown kind of weak. What do you think? All love. I'm doing good on picks. Mario by finish. Opponents get tired. Love you. Mario by finish. I think Mario maybe late rounds finish could be good for you, yeah? What's the best fight to make right now? Matchmaker Guru? Based on what? Oh, dude. Topuria versus Gaethje. Yan versus O'Malley too. These are some solid fights. What's the best fight to make? Will you respond to Helwani? Yeah, Monday. Ariel's like, it's not like an urgent thing, you know what I mean? He tweeted, I'll do it on Monday. Where was I on Donos? Oh, you removed it. Farid more of a Londoner than you? No. Javid. Sorry, Javid Bashrat. Yeah, sorry. No, it's Farid. It's Farid. It is actually Farid, I think. The most awkward out of touch interview I've seen. Bashrat Bros represent... Oh, that flag, but not allowed anymore. What flag is it? Thank you for the £2. Afghanistan? That looks like the Afghanistan flag. Called out easy matchup for him. Shake my head. Why not Cheeto? Oh, sorry. Someone didn't call out Cheeto Vera right now. I mean, to be honest, based on the way the Cheeto's been fighting, I can see him maybe getting Farid. But, yeah, Figueiredo's... Calling out Vera is not exactly like the heroic option at this point in his career. 10-8 Helwani. Yeah. Bashrat Bros have yet another dominant 29-28. True. Is Ilya versus Islam never happening? Probably not. Every time a fight seems one-sided, I get surprised. Hopefully that isn't the case with Ilya and Justin. Yeah, dude. I need Ilya to win that just for the fucking... But again, maybe Gaethje would be better for like some scraps. I don't know. I just think the Ilya Arman storyline is there, dude. I wish we were waiting for Ilya versus Paddy right now. I know everyone rejoiced at Paddy losing, but God, it would have been so much sweeter if we had a Paddy Ilya build-up going down right now. Somebody put Mushemi in a lock-in. No! Any inbreds on the card. If masculinity is declining as a prediction factor in women's MMA, what will we have to go off going forward if they cut other women? I don't know. We're going to have to get into the technicality of things. If you're not white, you're gay. How's country life been? Just chilling. Why are we showing Mushemi at every event now? Because he's UFC BJJ grappling guy. He's kind of leading the charge. What's going on with Ariel? He flexed that he didn't accept having me on his show. You know? It's all good, man. Just went on the Nelt Boys pod instead and chilled with Aiden Ross for a bit, you know? It is what it is. He's just taken victory laps that I asked to do a collab with him and he said no. Wow. Would have been great content, no chat. Can you imagine me in person with Ariel? That would have been great content. But you know what, chat? He hated Derek Moneyberg. He hated Dylan Dennis. Still had them on his show to ridicule them. If Ariel Helwani thought he could verbally ridicule me in person on his show, he'd have me on a year ago. And that's the truth. Whether you like it or not. That's the truth. If Ariel thought he could verbally ridicule me and make a fool of me on his show, he would have had me on a year ago, and it's a fact. Let's just call it what it is. But oh well. He's had smaller people on before that hated him. He brought Ali Abdulaziz on to ridicule him as well, but it's all good, man. I think he just senses a little bit less CTE in me to take advantage of in a face-to-face interview. Paddy has never been entertaining, just food talk. Yeah. Ariel's the schoolgirl. Why is this a thing? It is what it is. It's fun. Horiguchi supremacy and fuck Ariel. It's good content over the 2-week break, though. I'm going to make a video on it on Monday. USA is back and we are beating Ilya bad. Ariel's gay. Why do they keep giving Macau bums? I don't know. I don't know. This isn't like a layup. Well, it is. I don't know why they keep giving Macau Alexeichuk these layups. I guess they're trying to build him. He has got a bit of a niche growing fan base, I guess. Blonde family in an advert on UK television. I'll drink to that. What is going on? Where's the catch? What a weird twist. Must have been about herpes. No, it was like a home decor advert. Why did they keep giving Macau bums? Put a yarmulke on for Ariel's show, please, and thanks. No, I'm not going on. He doesn't want me on. So you know what? I was just thinking, I'll collab with a smaller channel that gets less views, but it's fine. If you don't want it, you don't want it. Impression of Ariel begging to go to the island? No. You would verbally slime Ariel and he knows it. Just do a collab with Zahabi, same thing. Yeah. People forget that Link's ad changed the game, friend. Yeah, it did. People revolted. Oh, the urge to buy land and a cottage in the countryside. Seeing you mog Ariel in person would be gold. You don't want to. Thanks for showing up. Oh, don't even think about it, dude. I'm here. do. Bryce Mitchell versus Kyler Phillips because they were on the same season of Tough and on different teams. Who wins? No, that's not the matchup right now. Why would you do that when you have Alejandro Tapuria, Bryce Mitchell? Girl, I didn't see you at the mosque. How you been? I don't go to the mosque. Ariel Hawani. Ask Ariel about Epstein and what his favorite pizza is. Crazy Horse just got another dub. Yeah. Uncle H would have put Ariel first in line. People forget, man. Pee poo poo. Laura Senko or Brooklyn Wren? Brooklyn Wren's taller. I like tall women. Lol, your parents bought you links for Christmas. They did, to be fair. Yeah, it worked. It worked. Right, it's Mikhail Alexeychuk time, folks. The dog. Mikhail himself. The Lord. No, the Baron. I swear he's called the Baron. Is that Mikhail Alexeychuk's nickname? Oh, yes, you know. Would you know? The Baron. Can't self-delete before Schmitty does? Of course not. Let me see. Barky Poland. What's his nickname then? Nah, he was called the Baron early in his career. Beans and toast is disgusting. It's delicious. I swear he was called the Baron. Maybe that's what his brother's called or something, but I'm sure I heard that nickname on him before. Hussar? No, it wasn't Hussar. Well, it is Hussar now, I guess, but early it was the Baron or something. Here we go. Round 1. UK government plans to make the countryside more diverse. Yuck. Here we go. Mikhail Alexeychuk versus Marc-Andre. Got to watch out for the twitchy fast hands of Mikhail Alexeychuk early. Marc-Andre's got to get some respect. Big, massive kicks. Oh, keep donating. In an interview with Ariel, only speak on the files. No, there's no interview with Ariel. He doesn't want to do it. So it's over. That's that done. He had the opportunity to and he fumbled it. Left hand from... That's the whole point of what we're talking about, idiot. Inside low kick of Macau. Anyone know a BKFC stream? No. Macau on the back foot. Conversation. Oh, good left hand from Mikhail Alexeychuk. That's probably why he doesn't want to have me on, Nathan. Looping left hands from Mikhail, but he's being very wide with it. Very wide looping left hands around the guard. Body shot from Mikhail. That's his most crafty weapon. His body work. Inside low kick from Alexeychuk. That'll open up the left hand. There it is. Left hand down the pipe. Right hook from Mikhail. And he's swinging on Marc-Andre. Needs to keep it tight though. He's got Marc-Andre bloodied up early here. Good right hand from Marc-Andre lands. Mikhail still in his face. Inside low kick. That's what he wants. Open up that stance. Blocks there. Good defense. Looking for that straight left. Good body shot there. Oh, he got stung, but he landed back. He got stung there as he was loading up that left. Inside low kick again from Mikhail Alexeychuk. Good left hand. See what I mean? He squares up the stance with the inside low kick, and then he goes for it down the pipe. Needs to watch himself, but he stung Marc-Andre again with another straight left and a solid body kick there from Mikhail. I think Marc-Andre felt that one. He's tucked his elbow after that body kick. But he's still in there. Tough as fucking shit is Marc-Andre. Good jab from Mikhail Alexeychuk as well. Marc-Andre misses his knee up the middle. Nearly catches Mikhail behind the ear there. Mikhail with an inside low kick. Shin to shin though. He's got to be careful. Uppercuts there. Body shot from Alexeychuk. Good shot selection. Good stiff body kick as well. Catches the body kick of Marc-Andre. But that was a solid one. Marc-Andre keeping him honest. Not letting him get bulldozed here. But he's taking a whooping early. Mikhail's chin's right up in the air. Another good body shot there from Alexeychuk. He's fainting. Good left hand down the pipe from Alexeychuk again. Weaves out the way of that uppercut. Good straight left from Alexeychuk again. Oh, bad timing on the leg kick there. Body shot was there for him again. He's got Barry Alt thinking about that body shot. Teep up the middle from Marc-Andre. Good lead hook left hand from Mikhail Alexeychuk there. And now he's pressuring. Marc-Andre staying in there though. He's a scrapper. Good left hand from Alexeychuk again. Good body shot. Good counter hook. Very comfortable here in round one. Good lead hook again. Good body shot again from Alexeychuk. Good straight left from Alexeychuk again there. That was tight. Oh, he's going shin to shin with this inside low kick though. He needs to be careful. He's booting the shin of Marc-Andre with that inside low kick. I didn't like the way that body kick looked either. Good jab though. Stiff. Good lead hook, left hand. Good 1-2 from Mikhail down the pipe. You should find the body again. Ah, left hand there. Doesn't turn it over though. Covers up on the right hand of Marc-Andre. Good jab from Alexeychuk and a good inside low kick. There you go. He's still throwing it well. Catches the kick, lands a left hand. Dunks Marc-Andre on his back. This is dangerous. Lands a good left hand over the top. Just going to end the round on top here. Round one over. We're good. So a lot of throwing from Mikhail Alexeychuk in the first round though. A lot of hefty bangs that he was throwing there. Marc-Andre could be looking to work his way back into this fight, so we'll see. Was there a Shamil Gamzatov that Mikhail Alexeychuk fought once where he just fucking outdogged him straight up? Am I thinking of the right fight? Shamil Gamzatov, this like Dagestani prospect or something, this Russian guy at the time. At light heavyweight as well. Yes. Yeah. And Alexeychuk just fucking walked him down and busted him up, you know. That was one of my favorite performances of him. But he's a lot more. He's got a lot more of a physical presence at middleweight. Bang! They both landed there. Round two coming up. Mikhail on his toes early. But Marc-Andre's still in there. Round two. And he's landing some good shots back. Mikhail should go to the body a bit more. Lead hook. Good stiff jab from Alexeychuk there. Nice. Inside low kick. Solid inside low kick there. Lead hook. Marc-Andre's getting us center of the octagon a bit more, though. This is where things can get better for him. There's a lead hook from him there. See? He can throw a bit more when he's in the center. Good counter hook, though, from Oleksiejczuk. Good shot there from Marc-Andre. Body shots from Oleksiejczuk, though, there. Doubles up, but Marc-Andre's starting to get some... Oh, good stiff jab. Shuts down that volume from Marc-Andre. Oleksiejczuk landed a stiff jab, and he just popped it again as well. Inside. Yeah, he goes inside leg kick. Looking for his jab. Another jab there from Macau right on the nose of Marc-Andre. Good stiff jab again from Oleksiejczuk. He's just peppering it here. Marc-Andre working the body. Body shot again from Macau Oleksiejczuk. Oh, Marc-Andre felt that one probably. The way he's backing up here. He didn't like that body shot. Good shot there from Macau. Just weaves out the way of Andre's overhand. Body shot there from Oleksiejczuk. Good shot. Good jab from Marc-Andre. Good jab from Macau Oleksiejczuk. Body shot again from Oleksiejczuk. Body shot whiffs there. Good jab too down the pipe from Oleksiejczuk. Marc-Andre's backing up a little bit timid again. Good body kick there from Oleksiejczuk. Nasty. Good right hand from Marc-Andre and another one. And another one. Body shot back from Oleksiejczuk, but Marc-Andre's in the clinch. This is where he does his work. And he's landing some good elbows and uppercuts. Here he comes. Here comes Marc-Andre. He lands a good elbow again. Good counter hook there from Oleksiejczuk, but Marc-Andre's walking him down a bit here. Oleksiejczuk swinging body shots, but he's getting clipped on the chin. Marc-Andre with another elbow. And he's landing good shots in the clinch on Macau Oleksiejczuk here. Good knee from Marc-Andre. Misses the elbow on the break. Good uppercut from Oleksiejczuk. Marc-Andre's having some moments, but Oleksiejczuk stings him back. But now he's got Macau on the back foot. This is really good for him. Body shot from Macau lands. We're in the clinch again. Not good for Oleksiejczuk at all. Elbows in the clinch from Marc-Andre. Oleksiejczuk trying to land a counter hook, but he's getting clipped in the clinch here with some shots. And he's backing up. Good counter hook there. Stings Marc-Andre on the chin. Misses that body shot though. Good jab. Inside low kick from Macau. We're in the clinch again. And he's going to keep getting hit with that elbow and uppercut off that side. And he's out. Body shot again from Macau. Moves out the way. The spinning back fist. This looks bad for him. This looks bad for Oleksiejczuk here. Good counter hook from him there. Good body shot. Good stiff jab. And a counter as well. He could do with the reset here going into round 3. But he's still landing on the back foot here. Marc-Andre's wading in a bit too much. Good left hand from Macau there. Left hand again. Counter hook there from Marc-Andre. Body shot from Macau lands good. Solid body shot. Spinning back fist just misses from Marc-Andre. Counter hook there from Oleksiejczuk. Left hand on the counter. Straight left. Body shot from him. He's having some good moments late in the second. Body shot again from Macau. But we're in the clinch again. They separate. Straight left from Oleksiejczuk. 1-1, I guess. 1-1, I guess. I still think Macau was landing some solid shots that round, though. But his body language for a change didn't look good. Close round. But 1-1, I'd say. I don't know, though. I still think Macau was... This is the problem when people see someone who is looking dominant get made competitive, because he still landed solid shots that round. But I could see a judge still giving him that round, you know what I mean? So we'll see. But it could be 1-1. Fair to tell my friends IRL I'm cool with the Guru. Sure, man. I get you paid, but still, buy a hat. Come see us on the West Coast. Love you out here. Thanks, man. Did you see Armin was gay when he felt up your arms? Yeah, he was feeling up my biceps, chat. But it's kind of irresistible, you know? True. Actually true. Armin was like, couldn't resist my biceps. Round 2, Zhang. Thank you for the $2. Who's Zhang? Round 3. Here we go. Macau still on his toes, though. That looks good for him. But he's going to need something big to get respect here early and back up Marc-Andre. That big body kick was working for him early. We'll see if he goes for it here. He's got the forward step. Lands a jab. Jab back from Marc-Andre. Good stiff jab 2 from Mikhail Alexeychuk down the pipe. Moves out of the way there. Rolls with shots pretty well. Problem is his body work gives Andre the clinch, you know? Body shot there. Jab from Marc-Andre. Good shot from Marc-Andre again. Good jab back from Alexeychuk and a 2 down the pipe. Good jab again from Mikhail. Andre lands a good right hand. A good body shot there from Alexeychuk and we're in the clinch. Alexeychuk turns it round. $100 on Mark after round 1, man, please. It could happen. But he's also been busted up early, you know. This is the thing. And Mikhail's not a guy that slows down too much. He has put a pace on others. Good stiff jab there from him. Misses the uppercut. Moves out of the way of those shots. Good movement by Mikhail there to avoid damage. Oh, good shot from Marc-Andre. Good body shot back from Mikhail. We're in the clinch again. This is bad for Alexeychuk. Good elbow from Andre on the break. And he's moving forward well. Counter hook there from Mikhail. Body shot from Alexeychuk just whiffs. Good left hand from Alexeychuk and a good body shot behind it. That was a stiff left hand, dude. Andre's got a chin on him. How hard does Pfeiffer hit? Straight left from Alexeychuk again. Shoots in. A single leg. Not going to get it, though. That's a bad look. But he's in on this. And now they're in the clinch. Good defense from Marc-Andre. Good elbow on the break. But Alexeychuk gets the center back here. Body shot. Good jab. Good left hand. Good body shot again from Alexeychuk. Good jab again. Good left hand down the pipe again from Alexeychuk. Andre lands a jab on the way out. Good stiff jab from Alexeychuk. Good body shot. Good. Oh, he whiffed that one. And they clashed heads a bit there. They're good though. Jab. Left hook or lead hook from Alexeychuk. Good jab and a body shot. Andre's feeling it. Mikhail shooting in again. Doesn't get it. Good elbow from Marc-Andre. Uppercut from Alexeychuk in the clinch. Oh, just whiffs out the way of that hook. Good jab from him. Good stiff body shot from Alexeychuk. Those body shots are saving him here. Good jab from Alexeychuk. Jab back from Marc-Andre. What a scrap. Jab from Alexeychuk again. Head kick hits the shoulder. Just barely whiffs. Good left hand from Alexeychuk. Jab again from Alexeychuk. Body shot on the clinch. Good elbow from Marc-Andre in the clinch back and an uppercut. He's got the clinch here. Needs the forearm of Alexeychuk there. And they're back at range. Who's going to have a good moment here at the end? Good stiff left from Alexeychuk down the pipe. Good lead hook, straight left from Alexeychuk and a good jab. He's stinging Andre here towards the end of the round. Good body shot again. He's just flowing with it. Good stiff jab from Alexeychuk here. And another jab to the body. Body shot from Alexeychuk. Right hand from Marc-Andre back. Teep to the body from Alexeychuk. Solid. Should throw more kicks. Look, good lead hook. Misses his jab, but he's moving forward. Lands another one. Body shot again from Oleksiejczuk. Lands good. Good jab. Left hand on the counter. Body shot again from Oleksiejczuk. You see, he still could have won the second round, chat, is what I'm saying. He's won the third here as well. Jab to the body from Oleksiejczuk. Kick from Marc-Andre to the body. Oleksiejczuk stings him back with big shots. Another good body shot. And he's swinging kicks at him here. 10 seconds left. Left hand down the pipe from Oleksiejczuk. Another big shot. Andre lands back. Front kick up the middle. And a right hook from Oleksiejczuk. What a scrap, dude. Oleksiejczuk brings it back in the third for a win. What a fucking performance, dude. Jesus Christ, what a fucking scrap. Can't be the only one thinking that was a bitch move for McKinney to try and get one over on you by lifting you. Yeah, but he was really drunk. I don't know how sentient he was thinking I'm going to big bro him. But yeah, I just thought he was going to go in for a one-armed hug. But he got double unders on me. It is what it is. What a scrap, dude. Oh, God. This is the only... Dude, this is genuinely... I need to be live for more of the fights. Because what else is there, man? CZ... UK. JZ... JCZ UK. Okay. USA UK winning at the Olympics. Chat saying you're biased or fucking dumb as fuck. It's like you're not allowed to root for someone. There's nothing there. It's clearly Oleksiejczuk clearly won the third round. They're not saying that about this one. You're genuinely so weak-minded. Grow up. No. What are you talking about? He clearly won the third round without any fucking anything. There's no controversy to that at all. It wasn't closely contested. He won the clear first and third. Didn't look like a layup for Oleg. It wasn't, no. Great fight. Is Jaden Cable the UFC? I don't care. Thank you for the 2. Great fight. Ranked opponent for Macau. Clean win from Macau, dude. Dude, I really thought Marc-Andre was going to turn it around in the second round, but he came right back and stung him up. You know? Great fight. And got double unders on me. Wise up, lad. He was probably just excited, happy to see you because he was drunk. I just replied to a donation. Don't get too parasocial about it. I just said he got double unders because he did get double unders and lift me up. Thank you for the 5. Just replying to a donor with reality. Try not to get too caught up about it, you little crybaby pussy bitch. Weak-minded because you're depressed over nothing. It's not nothing. Gay music after a fist fight. What the fuck, Paramount? Thank you for the 2. You got too big and now we're infested with gays. I know, I do. I don't like it at all. So many gay little pussies in chat these days. Commentary's weirdly quiet on Paramount. True. Hit $8. Olek by decision. Thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Did you end up reading the entire Bible? Nah, not the entire Bible, but I've been looking up some Bible stuff. I've been reading some bits. Haven't gone through the whole thing, though. Great fight. Chat, stop bitching and crying. Great fight. Yeah, what was... When were chat bitching and crying? What do you mean? Sick fight. Round 3. I thought Macau had a solid, great round for himself. I don't know. No crazy finishes this card, but really great scraps. True. You're 27, acting like a child. You're in my chat room. You're in the chat room of a 27-year-old acting like a child. You have no authority to talk shit. You just give me another $2 and cry. I don't understand what all the complaints are recently. Put the house on Rizvan. We're just watching the fights, dude. The sick fights. No crazy finishes this card, but really great scraps. Yeah, solid scraps so far. Put the house on Rizvan. Kuniev could win it. Yeah, he could. But I just think he's too fat to get up from real bottom position. Yo, first fight you remember watching live? Who won? First fight I remember watching live. I don't know. I don't know what the first fight I watched live was. For a long time, chat, anyone else with me from the UK here, I used to watch just the early prelims and then go to bed and then find out what happened the day afterwards. I got Fight Pass and I'd watch the early prelims. So it'd be like an early prelims on Poirier-McGregor probably was the first fight I watched live. Johnson versus Carriaso. What was the early prelims of this? Manvel Gamburian, Cody Gibson, Kevin Lee, John Tuck. That's where he fits into things. Yeah, it's probably these fights. Jim Crow, alright, man. What are your thoughts on refs calling timeouts on fighters with open hands to prevent a poke? Is there another method they should do? No, that's just what they do. I don't know what my opinion of it is. It makes sense to stop fighters doing that with outstretched fingers. It's not just open hands, it's outstretched fingers. There's no other method other than actually taking a point when an eye poke happens, which they don't do. Salam, my glorious Kling. What pains you so? Naming them an old jihad, your enemies. No, I'm good. Thank you for the 11 months, dude. That fluffy shark edit was so dumb, but kind of tough. I don't know. What edit? Do Bryce adopting Oliver? W Guru. Don't know what that means. Thank you for the $5. Oliver. Who's Oliver? Was that a cig or a joint in your hand? A bit of both. Why does Vinicius Oliveira giving me off these Rob's... Why does Vinicius Oliveira giving me off is Rob's Thor vibes right now? No idea what that means at all in any way. Thank you for the $5. Idris, not Rob. Fuck YouTube spell check. Why does Vinicius Oliveira giving me off is Idris Thor vibes right now? Still doesn't make any sense. Kyo Seokhyun KO pulled out? That sucks. You excited for Anthony to release his cardio zapping pheromone on Sean and maul and TKO or sub him in round 3? Yes. Yeah, I am. I think Anthony Hernandez will win. BKFC over UFC tonight. My first fight was 261. Main card was crazy. Nice. Are you reading the Bible because you're thinking about converting or just for education? Just bored. I'm reading the Bible. Been reading some bits. Thought I'd catch up on a bit of it at least before collabing with Bryce as well. You asking this ain't Gator country, right? And him responding no, but that's why I have this pistol for turtles. And if we get in a shit show, was gold. Yeah, there were so many golden moments in that video. Is it normal to cry whilst touching myself? Nah, crying's for babies. Just feel generally broken and destroyed internally. Being without emotion is the true sadness. Crying, you only do because it feels good. It's cope. Who agrees with me? Impression of Izzy boning his dog. You have that. Yeah, you like it, don't you? You think Matsumoto got robbed? No, I don't. Is Rizvan just a better Shamil? Yeah, I guess he is just a bit of a better Shamil. Yeah, it's not difficult, though. But yeah, he is just a slightly better Shamil. Reports are in. Paddy versus Torres. Official co-main 326. Ooh. That's not happening. People forget, man. Bryce Mitchell's neighbor spotted a Sasquatch. I believe him. Well, he heard him, I think was the thing. He actually heard him. So, yeah. Dude, why are people saying Marc-Andre won the fight? It's just retarded shit, man. It is retarded shit. People don't know what they're looking at these days at all in MMA. I think there's like a real influx since the Paramount era of absolute tards that don't know what they're watching at all in MMA. You know? He clearly won the third round over Marc-Andre. He pieced him up in the third round. It's clear. I don't get it. I don't get it anymore. I wonder if like Instagram comments are saying the same thing, because I've been noticing a lot more on them. It's like terrible. Impression of Gaethje deporting Ilya. Get out. Epstein, in terms of character behavior, is how the Fuhrer was perceiving Juices. No wonder he met 200. Okay, thank you for the €5. Jesus. Impression of Chris Courtesy and Rittenhouse in the gym. Why would you do that to me, bro? You know how I feel about that. You understand it. How was Florida? New member, huge fan from Jackson, Florida. I didn't really like it, but I don't like anything, so not really the person to ask. At one point, I was in the Mizkaya, and I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, maybe I'm just more of a different holidayer. I'm 3 for 3. Best base, white male, American. Who have you been picking this card? What, Jacoby? There hasn't been 3 of them on this card that have won. You scared Torres leaves Paddy palms up? Yes. Yeah, I think he would leave him palms up. Method of victory for Almeida? Decision. No news on Hamzat fighting soon? Nah, nothing. Yeah, this is just what everyone rooted for. Hope you're good, Guru. Thank you for the 1 month of membership. Bryce saying they didn't name their son Joshua because his wife once knew some gay guy named Joshua was funny. Yeah, dude, there were so many great moments. I've noticed the past few cards, people have been saying robbery to clear wins. Yeah, far more often. Yeah, I know. And they've been saying clear wins to close fights, like Diego Lopez Volkanovski. Will you be playing in the Super Bowl? No. Was your cameraman like 3 foot tall? No. No, he was like 5'11". He was like 6 foot. But the camera just angles upwards for some reason because it keeps the heads in the center of the frame. I don't know why. Paramount said they had over 1 million new signups for a streaming service. Considering you have just over 400k subs, that leaves 600k casuals. True. You and Till squashed a beef? I don't really give a fuck about Till. He's a baby. All right. Rizvan attacked by an octopus backstage. I'll see what happens here, folks. I do want him to win, weirdly, because I think he'll get slimed out by the top fighters, and I hate Jailton Almeida with everything that's in my body. I hate him, and I want him gone. Glad you visited America. I'm not. I hated it, but the fishing with Bryce thing was good. Concerned when Bryce mentioned snakes? Yeah, it was worrying. Diego got beaten. Paddy got dominated. Yeah, 3-2 decisions are dominations. It's crazy. Here we go. Back in my day, finishing someone or winning 5-0 with some 10-8 rounds was domination. Oh well. Can't believe you took a Greyhound on your US trip. Most getaway possible to travel. I know. Cousin had his luggage stolen. I was worried mine was going to get stolen, but we didn't have anything valuable. Here we go. Jailton right into the clinch against Rizvan here. Stop donating. Usman got a submission. Who cares? If he's not in the UFC, it doesn't fucking matter. Jailton in on the clinch. He's got double unders on Rizvan, who's defending pretty well. Never seen a fighter who does cup and get a W. It could happen. Jailton holding the clinch immediately in the fight. What an ugly, horrifically disgusting, boring cunt. He needs the face of Rizvan Kuniev there. He's trying to catch a tie-up of one of the legs, it would seem. Punches the face. Rizvan's going to turn out with a knee to the body. That's a solid knee to the body. Jailton in on the hips. Rizvan's got an underhook, though. But Jailton's on it in his hips, and this is a tough balancing moment for Rizvan. He's got to watch himself here. Jailton's going to turn it around. Good defense by Rizvan so far. Solid defense. This is really bad for Jailton, not getting his early takedown. Knee to the body. Go on, Rizvan. I'm rooting for him here. Knee to the body from Jailton. Rizvan's going to throw off the break here with a punch or an elbow. Knee to the body from Jailton again. Misses the elbow. Stuffs the takedown, though. Big chubby guy. Good knee to the body from Rizvan. Knee to the body back from Jailton. Rizvan knees the thigh. Going to look to throw off the clinch again. He looks strong here, dude. This is a good takedown defense from him. Almeida's ass. Yeah, but if he gets it, he's an athlete compared to these fatsters. Now should be a good time to get a drink. No. I don't want to miss the finish of Jailton. He's kneeing the body of Rizvan here in the clinch pretty well. And they separate. Why are we separating when Rizvan's got a moment? He's cheering here. Jailton does have some heat on the feet, though. That's something a lot of people forget about. He's probably just going to shoot again. Yeah, and he does. Gets the body lock. Doesn't finish the takedown again. Lands an uppercut, though. Rizvan controls him to the cage once more. Knee to the body from Jailton. Solid takedown defense from Rizvan. You'd think Jailton learned like a front kick to the body. I know he used to throw it always to the head. Rizvan landed a body shot there. He used to throw it to the head, right, in his fights. And then shoot immediately afterwards. But you'd think he'd have like a low kick or something, you know. Because Rizvan's not all that sharp in round one on the feet. So tired of this serpent. Look, he's an Argonian from Skyrim. Rizvan's just grinding his head into... Separated again. Alright. Okay, I was wrong about the separations, dude. Paramount ain't playing around. Good hooks there from Jailton. Misses a 1-2. See, he does throw quite well. This is the thing, even though he's smaller. Good low kick from Jailton Almeida. We could see some stand-up here. He is a bit chinny, though, from his losses that we've seen. Low kick from Rizvan. Jump knee misses and some punches miss, but lands the last one. Finds this clinch position again. Sweating up a storm in the first round is Rizvan. Left hooks on the inside. Elbow over the top. Cut them both in Sanko, yeah. Body shots here from Rizvan. He's doing good work at the end of the round. Uppercut from Jailton. Knee to the body. Over unders. Looking to frame off here. Knee to the body from Rizvan. Looking to scrap here at the end. 2 might have just landed, but he rolled with it. First round, Rizvan Kuniev. Pretty clear. Round 2 coming up. Jailton's got to get his grappling going. Argonian from Skyrim, he does. So basically, winner fights Pavlovich. Yeah, they have to. What's this audio that I'm hearing? Fuck Europe, love you, get you whip Paddy. Cool. Oh, the round's on. Couldn't get his takedowns in the first. Maybe you'd be a bit more reactionary with him. Did you catch Kuniev's shoulder roll in a right hand? No. Ooh, Kuniev nearly lands over the top there. Jailton's throwing a bit more on the feet. Trying to move well. He lands a left hook. Like, he's still got some hands to him, you know what I mean? He's not that bad. I just tweeted out that he was a deer in the headlights. Oh, he whiffs on that left hook. Lands a good hook on the inside, though. Ducks under there. Moves pretty well on the back foot. Just got to work. How's the fight been? Yeah, pretty good. I can't be too specific. We're in the middle of a fight. Front kick to the body from Jailton Almeida. That was nice. Another good front kick to the body. He looks all right, chat. Hold on now. Good 2 from Jailton. Hold on now. Let's not underestimate how shit Rizvan Kuniev is as well. He gets the front headlock there. Jailton just did that on the back foot. Kind of crazy. Shoots in. Doesn't get it. Body shot. Rizvan pushes him up against the cage. What the fuck's happening? Did I see a punch? Hold on now. Wasn't he literally a boxer? He used to be, yeah. He started as one, but not for long. Not for long. Bro got punched once in his boxing career and thought, nah, this ain't for me. Good uppercut from Kuniev. Knee to the body. Mergliata getting antsy here in the corner. I love seeing the referee like step into frame sometimes, you know, when you just know that they're just itching for it, you know, a little bit of a moment for themselves. Still got a lot of time in this second round. They separate. Oh, I know that guy in the background. That's exposed. Jailton complaining! No, no, no. Front kick to the body from Rizvan. Not Jailton complaining someone's holding him up against a cage. I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day, dude. No way is he complaining. Oh, good counter hook from him there. Rizvan moving pretty well for a fat guy, though. He is. Front kick up the middle from Jailton. Good shots from Kuniev there. Those were solid. Is Jailton going to shoot in at some point? No, he just finds himself against the cage again. Jailton separates. Looks to land. Doesn't. Right hand from Kuniev, though. Candyman versus Joe, yeah. I don't see Sam hide anywhere, though. Kuniev knee in the thighs. Looks like he's going to throw an elbow here. Or a little uppercut. Jailton secretly the best boxer in the UFC, smurfing in heavyweight. Yeah, knee to the body from Jailton. Another knee to the body. And another one. And another one. And another one. Front kick up the middle from Kuniev at the end of the round. Kuniev, here comes the boom. I want to believe the US. I don't care about the US-UK thing, dude. Enough of your donors. Jeez. Suggest you hear Skull Chevy Browning by Morgan Wallen. I'm not listening to Morgan Wallen. Brought your merch on TikTok. Haven't sent it. There's no merch of mine. Evil Shamil. True. Do 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 do. I just changed the GIF on Twitter about Jailton Almeida. Oh god. Anyway, round 3, sex offender fight. Yeah, I know, it's disgusting, isn't it? Bro's losing to a blob. I mean, Kuniev's got a good takedown defense, to be fair. I just thought he would be like grounded up against the cage, you know. Round 3. Oh, Jailton's submissive language here in the third. He could still do it, though. Here he comes, dude. Twitchy. Up. Oh, dude. Right into the clinch again. You hate to see it. Kuniev just kneeing his thigh here. Jailton smile. You just got blobbed by the Rizzler. Yeah, dude. You did. You're a blob victim. Kuniev should shoot in on him. Knees to the body from Jailton. Kuniev just whiffs on an elbow, barely there. And Jailton fails another takedown. I loved it getting Money Guru, but as far as streaming, it seems like you're checking out. Yeah, shut the fuck up, you fat little cunt. I'll do what I want. Uppercut from Kuniev. Scared Goblin versus level 50 Blob Boss. This fight proves Gable is up. Top 10 heavyweight easy. What, unless he gets counter-blobbed, though? What if this is Gable in the... What if Gable gets bone-nickeled and folds from a knee to the body in the clinch? Couldn't happen to a better guy. I know. Oh, Jailton shakes out. A lot of time left in this round. Oh, he weaves after that jab. Body shots from Jailton, dude. Crafty body shots there with speed. We should all apologize to Marab. This is a stinker. Yeah, it's terrible. I know a certain Twitter brigade that are going to be singing the championship futures of Kuniev soon, by the way. Anyone else can see it coming? Anyone else? Hobbit Whittaker moving light heavyweight thoughts? I don't know. Quillen required my DMs and invited me out to a party on Friday night. Spent a few hours with him at a club in Sydney. Cool dude. Nice. Gay? Question mark. Jailton needs a finish. Good jab too from Jail. Hold on now. Good jab too from Jailton. He's swinging here, folks. He's going for broke. Yeah, good two from Jailton, dude. And some work to the body. A knee back from Kuniev. Uppercuts from Jailton. Counter right from Jailton Almeida, folks. He's throwing punches. You're getting your message skipped. I'm sorry. Jailton Almeida's swinging blows on the feet. This is a monumental moment. What? Oh, good right hand from Jailton. Kuniev's in the clinch. I think Kuniev's got a marking on his left cheek after that one, I swear. Rice video wanted to see the crack of Guru. You couldn't. It's despair. It's the nether realm. Jailton complaining is crazy. This is so far a Jailton. Wow! Early separation. Warning for the glove grab. Jailton cheating, question mark. I never thought I'd see the day. Oh, good two from Kuniev. And he's on the outside. And he takes outside foot position. Almeida walking him down. Oh, good counter right from Jailton. Good left hook. Dude, Jailton's actually putting mustard on some of these shots, dude. He's found himself in this fight. Good right hook. Body shots from Jailton. But we're in the clinch. Wow, Kuniev, dude. What a bitch. You don't want the smoke. Oh, nearly with the outside trip. It's getting lively here, chap. Heavyweight so shallow. Kuniev's top 5 off 2 fights. And one of them's a loss. Uppercut from Kuniev. Oh, another one. Good elbow from Kuniev and a left hook. There you go. That's solid. Big knee from Kuniev, but Jailton's still standing, dude. What a brawler. Let's see it, Jailton. What we got? Yo! They want to stand. Oh, I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day. Kuniev lands some good shots. I never thought I'd see the day. Good knee from Kuniev. I never thought I'd see the day. Never did I think I'd see Jailton pointing to the ground in round 3. Kuniev wins. Good performance by Kuniev, to be fair. He had good takedown defense. Bro's back on the sauce. Jailton with his hands up is crazy. Fair play, though. I thought Almeida would win. Volkov is fuming, and I said house on ill evil Shamil. Salutes and respect to MMA Guru broadcast legends. Greetings from our entire Italian rugby national team in Italy. Great day for us after crushing the Scots 18-15. Crashing them 18-15, dude. A crafty Marab domination. Oh my god, what a barn burner, yeah. And Almeida, who strikes, is the second best heavyweight. Yeah. Still better than boxing. Who's got the main event? Bremingo. I've got Bautista. Just how bad's Volkov and Gunn and Ton? Wait, what do you mean? Only Volkov got taken down by him. We need to ban jobbers from pointing down. True. Did Almeida just discover what fight IQ is in the 3rd round, or am I tripping? Yeah, dude, he had some moments for sure. (24-24) clear as day. All right. Cut Jailton Almeida from the UFC. Oh, it's Amir Albazi, folks. 4th highest significant strike defense. Let's go Horiguchi. I'm outside with some wine and laxatives. You know what time it is, Lord Piggy. It's Blumpkin and the clock, and I'm feeling nostalgic just like good old days. Thank you. Can you make an impression of Paddy's coach? Do you want this belt? After round 2 in their fight. Is that what he was really saying? Alex will save the division by sleeping Tom. Okay. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, great, man. Do 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 do. They couldn't stop the Guru double leg. Not even Armin could handle it. I know, dude. I know. Every new heavyweight is top 5 till they feel Pavlovich's jab. Yeah, that's actually true. That's actually true. Big up. Good Paddy, Hooker, Benoit Saint-Denis, Armin, be good thoughts. Don't know what you even mean at all. Is it true that when you met Steiner, you tried to hug him and he told you to get your fucking hands off me? Yeah, he did. He did. He told me to get my fucking hands off him. And don't ever put your fucking hands on me. And then he called me out for faking, not knowing English. Impression of Tom announcing his immediate retirement due to complications from his eye. No, dude, shut up, dude. Yeah, guys, sorry, mate, it's over. I'm done. Tell us your game plan versus Sasquatch. I win. Oh my god, dude. Can I just say, Benoit Saint-Denis defended my house from transsexuals in my dream yesterday, you know. Shout out to Benoit Saint-Denis. I had a fucking horrible nightmare yesterday, yeah. I can't believe that somehow made me remember that. I had a horrible nightmare last night in one of my installments of sleep where he's trying... I was in like my childhood home. And I was like peeking out the windows and they were all sprinting across like the garden trying to get into my house. And Benoit Saint-Denis held the fucking line, dude. Benoit Saint-Denis held the fucking line. And he was, dude, they had him in some trouble in moments. I swear, I was fucking sweating. I was sweating. Oh my God. I woke up drenched in sweat, dude. Benoit Saint-Denis held the fucking line. I swear. One of them had like a frilly hat on and like this weird belt thing on. And Benoit was getting pieced up by him in the clinch, and he held his fucking base and just brute forced his way through it and finished him. Crazy. And then in between some of the fights, I was like jumping in with like side of the head shots. Jake Paul was in it at one point as well, but he lost. He got overwhelmed at one point, but then Benoit held the fucking... He held his fucking base. I can't believe that reminded me of that. He held his fucking base, dude. I swear they were trying to get me, and I was like, yeah! Like that, moving away from him. It was like fucking horrible nightmare, dude. I must have been shaking around in bed. And Benoit was fucking laying these guys out. Laying them out, I swear. He had one of them in a dash choke and everything. Fucking hell. I can't believe that reminded me of that. I woke up drenched in sweat. But honestly, what the fuck? I know, dude. It started by, I had like a fight ring in my house for some reason in one of the bedrooms in my childhood home. And people were fighting in there and I was like a fight owner. And then the fights kind of died down and then they just started like I was looking out the windows. They were sprinting across like the front garden, hopping a fence and that. And Benoit was like still around after his fight. And he was holding the fucking gates, dude. Holding them back. Holding him back. Thank God. Thank God for Benoit Saint-Denis. Let me go dono only mode. I missed loads of him to tell that story. Anyway. Yeah, dude, Benoit might be my new favorite fighter. Like Weapons, yeah, and I watched that recently as well. Weapons. Exactly like Weapons, where they're running like that. Am I crazy for thinking Rizvan does that to Tom? No. No, he doesn't. Kuniev, 9 steroids, 1 test. Feel like production looks different than what I remember in the Apex. It does. Bryce needs Joshua Fabia to get to next level. No. Goo, what you got Armin on Giorgio? I don't know. First person to cut after becoming UFC CEO. Jailton Almeida. We want a Gooch impression. Are the odds for this fight sus? No. Last night we get the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said, but we said it all. You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met. I don't know what that was. I wasn't with you last night. Based Benoit with the Crusader tattoo. Impression of Benoit Saint-Denis in the dream. Dude, he's laying him out. Gaze had to face God of War, Benoit Saint-Denis. They did. Not all of them were trannies, but then some of them were like, oh my God, these. Once they got close enough to where it was like real danger to me, I was like, oh my God, they're trans. At first, I didn't think they were. They were just like ugly people running, like scary people running into the house. But once they got close enough in like the final frontier, the final stand of Benoit Saint-Denis, I could like tell like, oh my God, they're trans as well, that he's beating up these guys. That's when I started chucking in some extra punches. Was Mike Mallet on guard for thee? No, he wasn't. It wasn't Mike Mallet. There was another 2 fighters involved. I can't remember though, but one of them was Jake Paul, but he lost. And one was Benoit Saint-Denis. And he was the hero at the end. Anti-Randy Crusader, Benoit Saint-Denis. Almeida just cost me $800 from a $5 parlay. How's he in the UFC? He's a disgrace. Chris Barnett would work him, he would. You shall not pass as a woman. True. That's what it was. Izzy or Pyfer? Have 4 bets riding on Izzy. I got Pyfer. Impression of Tito taking his kids to school? Well, just to correct you, I didn't have fucking education. I don't know. Bro dreamed 28 gays later. yeah. Paddy versus Hooker and Benoit Saint-Denis versus Armin. Thoughts? Big up, Skoo. I don't know. Thank you for the 2. Oh, Paddy, I think, would beat Dan Hooker and Benoit Saint-Denis would lose to Armin. But now, I don't know. Joe Rogan going to OH to watch his wife with her BF. Almeida son or Shevchenko daughter? Shevchenko daughter, I guess, for the millions at least. I know I would be proud if my daughter was a world champ, of course. Was Lucas in the corner going, oh, yeah. No, he wasn't. But I swear to God, one of these trans guys had Benoit in some serious trouble. Serious trouble. And I was like, oh, my God, they're actually going to get me. That's what I was thinking at one point. Benoit came fucking fighting back. He came fighting back, dude. Heroic. In the clinch, uppercuts and shit. What is Albazi doing on the ground? Somebody going to click this and make a Benoit Saint-Denis edit? Nah, they should. One of them had him in, like, clinch trouble. But he came firing back and beat him. Just saw an extended version of Lord of the Rings trilogy in theaters. I know you're jealous, Mr. Blumpkin. That is awesome, to be fair, yeah. But I've seen him so many times. I've got to take a break off him. Been watching him a lot recently. Random trans from Guru's stream was a marauder. Yeah. Thank you for the 2. There was more to the dream than just that. But it was just fights. And then the fighters ended up defending me from invaders. And then once the invaders got closer, I was like looking at them thinking, oh my God, they're trans. Oh my God. And then more of them started coming and Benoit just fucking held the fucking ground. If Guru was Tabit, would he be a train or a tunnel? I don't know. Why didn't you call Bryce and Tom to come help? They weren't in the dream. I can't remember who else was. There was 2 other fighters, but I can't remember. It might come to me soon. But Jake Paul was in it for some reason. Yeah, Jake Paul was trying to like sucker punch one of them, but they weren't getting KO'd. That's what it was. Your dream indicates you're going to the White House guard? Maybe. Let's go Horiguchi! Chat, any Horiguchis in the chat? Any Horiguchis in the chat? I know I am. Impression of Jake getting chinned in the dream. I don't know. I don't think he got chinned. He just kind of like faded into the horde of them. You know what it was kind of like? Has anyone seen Albazi weirdly has his first MMA fight before Kyoji? That's crazy. You know when Dumbledore in one of the Harry Potters is getting like overwhelmed by those goblin creatures, and then he comes back swinging his wand around like this with fire everywhere, and they all start scarpering? You think he's gone and then he comes back? Dude, that's what it was like with Benoit. He was laying him out badly. Crazy. Anyway, round 1. Let's go, Horig. What's next for Ian the Gimp, Gary? I don't know. Thank you for the 2. Horiguchi misses a low kick early. Albazi's not bad. Odds are a little distasteful. Ian should fight Makhachev, I guess. That's more scary than Airman. I don't know what Airman is. Inside low kick. Kyoji-san. Horiguchi! He's up by a low kick so far, folks. He's very difficult to land on. Horiguchi is. You got to overwhelm him. Good 2 from Horiguchi down the pipe early. That was a solid right hand. Right on Albazi's chin. Right on his nose, I want to say, actually. Good low kick from Horiguchi there. Albazi went wide stance to deal with it, though. Take some of the sting off of it, but that was a sharp low kick. And Horiguchi on the move. Gets to clinch. Knee to the body from Albazi. Horiguchi hooks his leg. Tries to take him down, but couldn't quite do it, though. Knee to the thigh. Old Kuniev strap. Knee to the thigh. Knee to the thigh. Tried to hook the leg there. Couldn't quite get it, but knees the thigh again. Albazi's got his face framed off. Could try a little elbow. Doesn't quite get it. Another knee to the thigh from Horiguchi. Japanese impression. Ugh! We are racist too, but nobody care. They separate. Good 2 behind the ear from Horiguchi there. He landed right behind the ear on Albazi there with a good 2. Good lead hook. Oh, he's got Albazi stumbling. I think it's from that shot behind the head. Good shots there. Good low kick. Gets his kick caught. Covers and defends. Oh, they're in the pocket with each other here, swinging. Some lunging hooks. Nothing's landing on Horiguchi yet, though. He's scarpering about on the back foot, moving around. Crazy. Good counter hook there from Horiguchi. Albazi's got some redness on his left side. Little 2 touches there as well. Nothing too big. Good 2 from Horiguchi again. Albazi beckons him on, but he's just getting pieced up. Oh, Horiguchi dropped! But back up. He stumbled backwards there. I don't know. He's dominated the round so far, but he got stung there and did a backwards roly-poly. I don't know if that gives Albazi the round. It might do, though. Here comes Albazi. He's got the clinch himself now. Japan. 16 of the best. Thanks, Rue. No problem. Albazi looking to throw Horiguchi over. Just misses the face with a knee. Horiguchi with some punches. Dude, what a perfect round from Horiguchi. If it was it fumbled? Just a slip? Okay, maybe. He separates. I'd like to see him land some more good shots, though, just to make sure. Dude, you can tell Albazi thinks he matters. Good straight left from Horiguchi lands. Good body kick as well. Nice. Good teep to the body from Horiguchi. Short time. I think round 1 Horiguchi, but it looked like he got stung by that shot. We'll see. I shit their pants. Yeah, I did shit my pants. 1-0 Kyoji, I guess, if it wasn't that bad of a knockdown. Both fighting for rights to the 71-1 building. Okay. Thank you for the $1 JDM with ball. There's JDM with a ball in his hands. Stuck visualizing Benoit walking through 20 gay head strikes and shooting on the hips. No, he wasn't shooting in. Ain't this that guy that lost to DJ 10 years ago? Yeah, it is. When he was a baby in the game, yeah. Now he's back for revenge. Thank you, JDM with ball. Here we go. Round 2. Oh, good shot from Kyoji early. Good low kick, but he gets it caught. Push to the cage. Oh, he got clipped there, but he's in the clinch. He got clipped with a right hook there by Albazi. This is what Albazi needs, to be honest with you. He needs to work up against the cage. Good shot, but Kyoji's got an underhook. Paramount is the gayest, most goy slop ads I've ever seen. Worse than the SPM. Thanks, man. Yeah. I haven't seen the Paramount ads yet. Some punches in the clinch from Horiguchi here. Close round. Dude, the fucking bots they get to show tweets. So either you think it was a legit knockdown or he got dominated that round. Good stiff jab from Kyoji. Good left hook from Kyoji as well. Good lead hook, right hand. Nice. Good counter left. Stings Albazi there. That was solid. Good jab too. Good left hook. He's got Albazi a little bit wobbled, he thinks. Good left hook. Albazi landed back with a jab there. Body kick from Kyoji. Albazi's cut, or he's got a mark above his right eye. I think it's a cut. Yeah, it's a cut on his right eye. 2 cuts for each knuckle, it feels like there. Oh, he fakes the takedown. Good knee up the middle from Kyoji there. Good right hand, stiff. Wobbles Albazi. He's got him wobbled. Left hook from Kyoji. He's stinging Albazi on the back foot, but Albazi recovers. But he's still hurt. Kyoji's got a jab first. Bolt in with a jab first. Work his timing. Good counter left hook from Kioji Horiguchi. It was the right hand right on the temple, yeah. Wobbled Albazi. But he's back with it now, though. Good stiff jab from Kyoji there. That was solid. Another stiff jab from Kyoji. That's what he needs. He's moving well. Oh, he slipped over himself there. Good stiff jab from Kioji Horiguchi again. Good kick to the body. Nasty. Lead hook as well. I think he'll beat Joshua Van. I don't want to speak too soon. Good right hook from Kyoji. But don't you think, chat, just his style? Left hook from Kyoji Horiguchi as well. Good stiff jab. I could see Van trying to do normal shit like the 1-2 and combinations and just getting stung up on the outside. Good stiff jab from Horiguchi. Good left hook. Heavy low kick from Horiguchi. He hit the guard there. Both guys landed there. Good stiff jab again. Good stiff jab again from Horiguchi. Misses that one. Good right hand after he framed off with the lead. That was solid. Needs to get some kicks going again. Right hand over the top, he lands. We're in the clinch. He pushes Albazi to the cage. Knee to the thigh from Horiguchi. Horiguchi having some trouble with some swelling on both eyes. Albazi looking to take him down here. They separate. Both guys whiff there. Good stiff jab from Horiguchi, dude. That is a stiff jab down the pipe when he pops in. Wheel kick! There it is! Nasty wheel kick. But Albazi moved with it. Good stiff jab again from Horiguchi, dude. He's stinging Albazi so bad. Wow, dude. Albazi's getting his ass whooped. Impression of Horiguchi's corner. Banzai! Nasty. You'll stay out my ring. You'll get out my store. Love Kyoji's style. He fights like a flyweight Whitaker. He does, exactly. No, not Taylor involved in anything. Horiguchi's on another level. He's already beaten him twice as well. Albazi denied glove touch. Very dishonorable. Albazi looks like a caricature of a guy named Albazi. Okay. All right. Horiguchi, best Japanese MMA fighter ever. Yeah. Thank you for the $1 JDM with ball. Round 3. Low kick early from Horiguchi and a good lead hand and a rear. Albazi in on the clinch. Looking to throw Horiguchi over, and he does, but he's not getting much from it. Who do you have, Sean Fluffy? I think I've got Hernandez. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many Albazis are in my store? Okay. Horiguchi keeps making his way to the cage. Did you know China and Japan are two different countries? Oh, really? I think for $1, I'm not reading you anymore. He's looking to separate the hands of Albazi here, and he will. Looks like he's actually just got him separated. He's elbowing the forearm. Albazi just holding on to this clinch. DJ's wins are aging so well. Yeah. This one especially. Here we go. Kyoji ducks under the counter there. Good lead hand from Kyoji again. Albazi swinging with some heat though. He's going for it here. A low kick would be good timing. Good right hand counter from Kyoji there. Just how good is Patchy Mix? Alright, man. Just how good is Sergio Pettis? Left hook. Oh, he's wobbled Albazi bad with the left hook. Good shots. Here comes Horiguchi, dude. Get that finish, dude. Get that right hand. Good right hand. Good left hook. You'll stay out my store. Good shots from Kyoji. Good jab. Good right hook. Dude, Albazi's hurt. He's wobbled bad. Where's that head kick? There it is. The wheel kick. Sorry. Good shots. Oh, we're in the clinch. Fuck, he fumbled it. How much do you think age matters? Kyoji's 35, Justin 37. I think most MMA fighters are good in their mid-30s. Everyone always talks about how top contenders have all these old people on their resume. Well, how about the old people are just a lot better than the youngers, it seems. Kyoji looking to separate here. He gets out and lands a left on the break. Albazi's face is a mess. Good uppercut from Kyoji again. Strickland should win unless he's washed up. No, I don't think he should win. Hernandez has a crazy pace. Good stiff jab from Horiguchi. No impressions right now. Head kick from Horiguchi at the end of that combo. That was nasty. Short time. Don't fumble it, Kyoji. We've done it before. Good counter jab from Albazi. Good shots from both. Good right hand over the top. Left hook behind it from Kyoji. Shoots in. Gets to the cage. Oh, that knee just missed. Just shy. See what Albazi's got here up against the cage. Good elbow. Something on the break. Nothing much. 27 seconds left. Kyoji just fainting on the outside. Moving his head out the way. Counter left hand lands again for him. Good two lands. He's wobbled Albazi again. Good straight right. He might have just had him off balance there. Oh, he looked to spin again there. He wanted it. And he's won. Domination from Kyoji Horiguchi. Jesus Christ. Horiguchi put that wax on, wax off on Albazi. He's a whore for his Gucci. Make you stay on my store. You'll not come back. Do 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 do. Japan. Impression of Big Gooch going to buy an egg roll. No. Kong Wang fighting 2 times in one night. Unprecedented. Yeah, you gotta admit. Yay, Mr. Washy Washy wins. I'm happy, thank you. Inbred Cody Garbrandt lost badly. Okay. Wow, they scored the round to Horiguchi. They scored a round to Albazi, sorry. That's kind of weird. But I guess they did score their knockdown. 29-28 is weird. How good's DJ? Even finished your show? I know, yeah. Thank you for the 2, dude. He's unbeatable. Had it 5-0 Volk. Speaking Japan, is he not intelligent? His performance not good. He just dominated a top 6 guy. Kyoji got that dog in him. He had some for lunch. All right. There you go. The autistic happiness of the Japanese knows no bounds. Gifted with a Kai Kara France W, loses to Moreno. Albazi his ass. I know. Whoever had it 29-28 needs to be exiled. He did get dropped, though. I don't know if they scored it that way, but it did look like he got dropped. There's Cody Durden, dude. Look how big he is as a flyweight now. Dude, you get slimed out by Kyoji, dude. Why haven't we got a what's next for the last two? I've been on the brink of life or death. But I'm good now. The UFC's on. Albazi looking like Jafar from Aladdin. I rant ban. Okay. Benoit appears, tells them to go back to the shadows. Yeah. Flame of Udun. The secret fire will not avail you. Flame of Udun. Go back to the shadows. Albazi dirtier than I thought. Fence grab and back of the head. Ooh, crafty. They call that shit crafty vet moves right there. Is the UFC just really the battle of the tisms? It is. There can only be one. Horiguchi will be champ. He could be. Do him versus Taira in Japan. Yay! Hey, happy thank you! Taira could beat him, though, to be honest with you. Taira is like a weird matchup for a lot of them. You know? Ugh! What was that face Holloway was doing in the promo there? That looked disgusting. He looked like Raul Rosas Jr. there. Yeah, I've seen the Japan. Did you see any big fine Latinas in the US? Yes, I saw some. I did not partake, but I saw some. Who's the baddest? 2026 Kyoji beats 2022 DJ. Yeah, he could. He looks a lot better now. Drew loves talking about men. I don't. Thank you for the 2. Well, when they're fighting, I do. Do. What's your biggest turn off in the bedroom? Oh, someone else's presence. Lovely Dream Gooch. You think it was Moicano in a wig that almost dropped Saint-Denis? Maybe it was Moicano with a wig, yeah. It did look quite similar. Did you see Moicano's Ortega diss freestyle? I did not see Moicano's freestyle. What the fuck? What have I been missing? Moicano freestyle? I don't see it anywhere. Kyoji's built like Crazy Frog. He is. And how did Kai Kara France not make it look easier against this rat? Alright, fucking hell. I know that's kind of true, right? Thank you for the 5. Kyoji's just like a good version of Kara France. Impression of Max getting possessed by a Chihuahua. I can't help it, man. It's gonna happen to me, guys. Lockdog FC, we up next. Time to Mario to an ice detainment. To send Mario to an ice detainment facility. Okay. And like Vinicius wouldn't also be headed there. Bryce seems like such a good guy. Honestly, it made my day. Maybe one day you can take your YouTube money and start a farm. That's the plan. Also, we saw your ciggy. That was at the end, but that's not the only thing we smoked. I'm going to get 2 bans if the main event goes longer than 5 rounds. What do you think? Yeah. Thank you for the 4 months. Yeah, we were out on that lake for about 8 hours, chat. Let me tell you. Yeah, I think it will go longer than 2 rounds. When you visit Canada, we're alpha badasses up here. Sure. What happened to knuckle dragging? All right. Impression of Tito trying to sing the ABCs. Well, just to correct you, I never knew my fucking alphabet, so shut the fuck up. Vinicius Oliveira said he walks around at 180. If he falls short at bantamweight, do you think he should move up or try to squeeze down to flyweight? Squeeze down to flyweight. No, he should not try and squeeze down to flyweight. Move up, obviously. Dustin with a hip replacement fights Islam. John, I have arthritis, so now everyone knows that's why I can't fight. Based Poirier, dude. What a guy he is, dude. John wishes. Vinny gonna whoop this decisionator guy. Bryce initiated Juru to Freemasonry. No, he did not. Fuck Canada. Okay. Sir, main event prediction quick. I've got Mario Bautista, late rounds finish or decision. Based on the later rounds. People forget, man. Sean and Mario was the best in the gym and dropped Umar. He did. He dropped Umar with a knee in round 2. Sean said Mario was the best in the gym, yeah. What a MILF on the right-hand side, folks. Am I the only one who's interested in Kuniev? Yeah, he actually looked good as a heavyweight, yeah, but I just know that he lost to Blades rounds 1 and 3. There's only 2 men who can save the heavyweight division. Hockett versus Asplan. Book it. Okay. He's walking out to Beethoven. That's pretty cool. Great walkout. For Elise. Is it just me or is Steiny the Antichrist? Yeah, he is. Somehow he is, yeah, sure. Head back to Arkansas in the spring. That's when the bass bite like crazy. Yeah. I want Mario to lose so my resume looks shit. Yeah. How can we knock out Anthony? I don't know, dude. He's rapping to this shit in his head. Beard makes him look like he has ball hair on chin. He does. You consider Bryce a friend? Yeah. Yeah. We got along well. Any chance of a second trip to America that involves fishing with another Bryce again? Absolutely legendary video. Got to get mics for both of you, though. Yeah, that is the plan. Cultural appropriation on the walkout. Okay, shut up, dude. Two great walkouts. The ice in the snow. Immigrant song. Just Strickland out of nowhere. Hunter Hess is a bitch. Get the fuck out of this country. We don't want you here. What is this? What is this thing? Thank you for the $2. Thanks for the Fish and Files goo. No problem, dude. Appreciate you, man. Did you see Ariel pull out a gold coin out of his nose on his last show? No, he did not do that. Mario Bautista is a nightmare matchup for Peter Yan. In a way, yeah. Does Bull, but I don't think he would win. Does Bull win in a rematch? Probably. He was winning before the finish. Loki, if Vinicius slimes out Bautista after Beethoven, that's Max Aura. Yeah. Tism, Gene, Prates, Huffy. Weirdly, thoroughly kind of mogging immigrants. It is, yeah. People forget Manguru didn't even train. I didn't even train for the Armand fight. Zeppelin versus Beethoven. These guys ain't dumb. Damn straight, brother. Something serene about washing dishes and listening to Fur Elise / Guru crossover. Thank you for the 5. Damn straight, brother. Washing dishes, eh? Tough. That's tough, Unk. You beat Armin on a full camp, bud. I know, yeah, if I had a full camp like him, he was in training for it, but it is what it is. Vinicius Lockdog Oliveira. Vinicius by kissing the wall. Thank you for the £2, dude. Alright, we have the fight coming up here, folks. Vinicius built like a deep breath. True. If Mario wins, I would not be surprised if they tried to book O'Malley versus Mario. Would be a good fight for Sugar, but they train together. Yeah, they do train together, to be fair. I didn't even breathe in for that one, to be honest with you. So I reckon I could have gone longer if that would have happened. Not going to lie, if Mario wins, he's a very legit top 5 aimer. Nice. Sean's persona versus his fight style still shocks me. Glad you went to a place in USA people don't normally visit to fish with Bryce. Of course, it was the best part of the trip. Thank you for the membership, Daniel Fear. Appreciate you. Could Oliveira get smaller shorts? He could try. Don't challenge him. You've got good lungs for a smoker. I'm not a smoker, dude, but when you're on a boat with Bryce, you know, you want to take in the moment. How long until AI replaces women? Shut up. Batista looks like Curious George. All right, then. Make some noise. Yeah. F you. I'm ready. Mario Bautista. Mario Bautista versus Vinicius Oliveira here, folks. We got an intense stare down between the two of them. They're ready to go here. Little smiles from Oliveira and a little crafty eyebrow acknowledgement from Mario Bautista. This is going to be a good fight here, folks. Round 1. Fight. It's on. Stop donating, you cunts. Is the Bautista bounty active? No. Because Umar could have redeemed it. Move out of fucking way, Herb, you fucking fat cunt. Sorry. Anyway, good body kick there from Mario Bautista. Inside low kick from Vinicius Oliveira back. Low kick from Oliveira. Sorry. Low kick from Vinicius. He's landing these low kicks early, folks. Trying to slow things down here. Encroach into the fight. I just found an excuse to attack Herb Dean there. Sorry, guys. Vinicius pushes Mario up against the cage. Hold on now. Knee to the body from Mario. Wahoo! Vinicius trying to push him against the cage. We got some hooking of the gloves going on, apparently. Knee to the thigh from Vinicius. Mario looks for the arm drag. Thank you for that, Gigachado of NPCs. Vinicius just holding up against the cage. Dude, also these new generation Brazilians, dude. Quit the fucking cage holding, bitches. Come on now. Mario separates here with his arm in the inside. See if he can get off some work. Vinicius has been targeting the low kicks early. Oh, the way that he throws is bad sometimes, man. But he landed there. Mario throws him down. Good elbow from Bautista, though. But Vinicius back up. Pushing him up against the cage here. Mario punches the body a few times. Vinicius on a single leg. Wrestling heavy early from Vinicius is interesting to see. Mario hits him a few times. Head and body. Another body shot. Vinicius still wants this single leg here. Mario defending well. Gets back round to the cage. His leg's on the inside, though. He can be tripped here. No, he's out. Good job by Mario. He seems very calm here as well. Got the underhook. Landing some more shots. Shoots in when Vinicius goes for a knee. Drags him down to the canvas. Great job by Mario Bautista there. Solid shot. Tenacious. Vinicius has butterfly hooks, though. See if he can use them. It's bad for the cardio on the legs, though. Mario wants to clear this. Vinicius going for a leg. Mario looking to get his leg out here, of course, and end up back on top in full guard. Much better for him. In a close round as well. This is big. If he can keep him here and do some mini work. Even some mini work. Little shoulder attack. And Vinicius got held down by Sapaya for 2 rounds, or 1.5 rounds, I should say. So we'll see. Vinicius still on bottom. Mario trying to stack over his guard. Misses a punch. Looking for a little heel attack. Good shot there. That just grazed Vinicius there. He kind of rolled with it, though. Is the bounty still active? No. Mario Bautista. Good elbow from Bautista there. That was good. Vinicius giving him a tricky guard to work with. If you're Mario, you should be looking to kick the legs. There you go. He just did. Body shot there from Mario Bautista. Sits back into his guard. Feet on hips from Oliveira. He punches the face and gets an up kick. Mario still on top. Body shot from Mario again. Vinicius just laying on bottom here. Body shot again from Mario. Leg kick from Mario at the end and another one as well. It's a good first round from Mario, but... What's up with Vinicius, dude? Up in the corner here. What are we doing? Wait a second. Wait a second here. We got problems in the corner of Vinicius Oliveira here, guys. He looks like he's like going into round 5. This is round 1. Vinicius, we need to liven up in the corner here, dude. We need to lock the fuck in and give us a great main event. I don't know. Maybe he's playing it a little bit. But this could be crafty tactics. Yeah, it could be. His legs are cooked. Yeah, he looks tired already. Which is interesting. Crazy. Not a good look. No. Well, round 1 I thought was Mario. But I actually think on damage it was competitive. But Mario just had obviously the visuals at the end. Which is definitely going to give it to him. And the takedown. He just told his corner he's feeling sick. Oh, no. Training with Shamil Gaziev, yeah. Even Shamil had more rounds in him, but we'll see. Round 2. Good low kick from Vinicius early. He can fight while tired, though. That's how he fights, you know. He does look tired. It happened in his last fight with Phillips. But Phillips gasses as well, you know. Ooh, Mario checked that low kick there. Good double leg from Mario, dude. Straight into side control. What timing. Good elbow as well. And Vinicius is getting his legs under him. Kicks up. Gets his back taken nearly. Mario grappling with him here. Vinicius looking to separate the hands. Mario's got his legs tied up and he gets an inside trip from it, dude. That's crafty. But Vinicius back to his knees. Knee misses from Mario. He could hook out the leg and go left. Yep. That's what he does. Crafty move from Mario again. Vinicius doing a lot of work here. Mario standing on his back. Oh, this is terrible for a guy who might gas. Mario's going to give up the back take, though. But he's got the body lock still. And he's dragging Vinicius down again. Big slam from Mario Bautista. Vinicius back to his knees. But hooks in again on the ground. And now Mario's making him carry a bit of weight. But he's up again. This is good from Vinicius. Bautista's going to shoot down again. Double leg. Can't quite get it. Vinicius definitely stronger. But he's using strength to stop the takedowns, which isn't the best. Good knee to the body from Bautista as well. Ooh, elbow off the break. Nearly lands from Vinicius. Just shy with it, though. Good shot back. Good counter. He looks exhausted here in round 2. Kick to the body from Mario. Dude, Vinicius looks exhausted in round 2. He's loading up, though. He is loading on the back foot. What do we want? No! This is bantamweight. This is bantamweight. Good body kick from Mario Bautista. Snap out of it, Vinicius. Mario Bautista looking for a takedown. Vinicius stuffs it, though. He's got the ability. Inside low kick from Mario Bautista. Vinicius looking for a counter hook, but it don't look all that powerful. That's a good low kick. Good counter left from Mario there. And Vinicius is taking funny steps on the back foot. Good body kick from Mario. Vinicius shoots in and gets it. Mario reverses him. Though. Disaster! Disaster for Vinicius Oliveira here. But he's throwing his legs up. Mario's passing the guard. Vinicius must be strong because he's pushing him off of certain positions. I guess he's big for the division, yeah? Good elbow from Bautista there. Just glanced off the forehead. Stacking over the guard. Should just keep stacking over the guard here. Yeah, just push the legs down. Make him carry your weight. Mario Bautista on top. Looking for a half guard. There you go. He gets half guard secured. Vinicius looks defeated on bottom. Half guard on top. Taito Iwata genuinely has better cardio. Crazy. Forearm choke here from Mario Bautista. Full guard on top. Vinicius is still doing shit, though. He landed a couple elbows there. Good elbow from Bautista again. Good elbow again, and another one through the guard. Pushing on the legs of Vinicius here on the ground. Half guard on top from Mario. Hammer fist from Vinicius. Mario just passing guard here into half guard. A lot easier now. Looking for side control. Crucifix from Bautista and some punches. Disaster. This will really get your heart pumping. Crucifix position from Mario Bautista. He's landing some shots here. Good elbows. Chimaev would be jealous. He's twisting up the arm as well. He might go Kimura. He's going to go Kimura. He's going to rip the Kimura here at the end of the round. Vinicius is going to survive. But Mario Bautista just takes the back from it instead. And he's under the chin. It's over. He taps him out. Dude, Vinicius Oliveira with one of the most embarrassing main event performances in recent history. Mario Bautista masterclass. He gets to finish in round 2. Immediate tap to a rear naked. Gave it up. Wow. Wow, dude. What a performance from Mario Bautista, but what a bad performance from Vinicius Oliveira. Absolutely insane. What the fuck? Dude, levels to the game, dude. Mario Bautista, folks. Fuck, everyone's going to talk about how good Umar is. Fuck. But I just genuinely think that was like, how bad is Vinicius Oliveira? He had some like moments and he clearly has like the technique to do good things. But what a terrible performance. Vinicius didn't even train. Mario looked great. The jellyfish twins from Fishtail looks like Oliveira if you look it up. I know about them, yeah. A shark tail, you mean, right? Thank you for the 3. Celts. Appreciate you. Top 15, 135 are gassing in round 2. What the hell is this? I know. Umar sucks still. Okay. He was injured. Maybe he was. Maybe he was. Oh, that's the card over now as well, dude. What an uneventful card. Are you with me? Who's with me on that? What an uneventful card. Mario looked championship level. He did look good. Some of the story here is... abysmal fraud check. And the ice and the snow. No way anyone with more than one brain cell could have picked Vinicius after how shit the Kyler Phillips fight looked. I rewatched it before this fight. Amanda Nunes was better technique and she cuts too much weight. 180 to 135 should be illegal, yeah. Tab beats Mario. I don't know about that. Mario, people forget, man. O'Malley said it in 2021. He did. What's he saying on the mic? Saddest fraud check ever? Dude, I liked Vinicius Oliveira as a fighter, but I thought Mario should be more of a favorite here than he was. How good is Jose Aldo? Very good, dude. Aldo's a serious fighter. Fun card, no fishing with Bryce, but pretty good. Yeah. How bad is Aspinall? How does he in this? Corey Sandhagen call out. That's a good call out. Great call out. Bautista subs Umar in a rematch in front of Habib. Okay, never picking Oliveira again. Literally Peyton Tabet maxed the entire fight. How Peyton Tabet maxed? Mario beats O'Malley, to be honest. Yeah, probably. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate you. Not a good night for roided Brazilians. Yeah, really not a good night. Yeah, terrible for him. Awful. Bautista actually becoming fun to watch now. He has had fun fights before the Aldo third round. Even the first 2 rounds against Aldo weren't bad, but, you know, had to do what I had to do, dude. You can't be pushing Aldo up against a cage, you bitch. Illuminati confirmed. Yeah. One thing I noticed about collaborations in America, chat, and about meeting people, I'm going to say this. We don't have it in the UK, but Adderall must be flying about, dude. Adderall must be fucking flying about in the US. That's all I'm going to say. Not Bryce Mitchell, but other people I met. Flying, dude. Adderall's flying around in the US. Honestly. First Oliveira to lose in 2026. Will Charles lose? I think he'll win against Holloway. Hey, Guru, I seen you were smoking. I bet Bryce wasn't too happy you brought some. No, that wasn't it. It wasn't just the only thing we were smoking. He didn't have any cigarettes, huh? Kavanaugh going to look better than that versus Moreno. Thank you for the $1. John A6. RAF this month in Arizona. Come through. Armin's wrestling. Another YouTuber flying. No, I'm good. Thank you for the 5. I know it's a bit late, but generational collab with Bryce. Thank you. Love the jabs at Ariel, of course. The crucifix into Kimura into rear naked choke was so clean. It was good. Vinicius did say he saw death during the weight cut. 100% needs to move up, but wow, what a fraud check. Yeah, that's tough to see. The word on the street of the MMA lab is O'Malley would best the bantamweights MMA lab, including Mario, McGee, and Kyler when they were coming up. Yeah, it is the word on the street. But O'Malley said that Mario Bautista was the best one there. Impression of Ian simping on the mic at the NFL halftime show. I don't know. Thank you for the $2 Australian. Please, just, you know, we're going to think about us. You know? Come on, man. There's a lot of Adderall. They give it to kids to treat ADHD. They tried to give it to me. Dude, I think I would be insane on Adderall then. I don't want to. You can't even get it in the UK, but I mean, come on now. Should run back fishing with Bryce in the summer. Vinicius gets weight bully sympathy, maybe. How can I achieve 10,000 calories in a day? Please help. I don't know. I have friends that are genuinely cannot do any task without Adderall, whether it's cleaning the house or planning an event. There's low-key a serious Adderall addiction here. Yeah, but I can't do anything without it. No, I've never even tried it, but it seems like a superpower if all these fucking successful people are doing it. Brendan shat his load when Daniel snapped. Rip. Elaborate on the Adderall thing. I mean, that's what I said. Was the size of America daunting once you got there? No. Thank you for the $2. Yes, it was actually. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to drive to more places, but that just was not the case. Venetia said Umar was running from him, to be honest. Yeah, for about 3 minutes until Vinicius gassed out on the run. Oh, gee willikers, folks. How good do I think Blinky is? Dude, Blinky's the future. I can't believe Bedtime didn't know about Blinky. What a fucking casual, dude, if we're being honest. How do you not know about Project Campbell? What a fraud. Do you guys know about Blinky? Curtis Campbell? Straight out the womb, they had him training MMA. So I'm being dead serious. Sanko Tits, damn. I've got adverts. Go to Guru Lionheart's on the post show. I don't know what it means. Adderall by itself raised by SAT 200 points. Academic PED should be banned. Fair enough. Do you like tortoise, Guru? I think most women are attractive. Did you respond to what Israeli Adesanya, Ariel? Not on Twitter. I'll do a video on it on Monday. That sequence from Mario was beautiful. Respect plus. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, great scramble. BKFC 2 more fights left. No. Real ones knew Vinicius wasn't the next champ. I mean, no one thought that. Come on. You got to pick Mario Bautista there. Just for the hustle. Just for the cardio, you know. At bantamweight, you got to be able to go 5 rounds. And if you can grapple and go 5 rounds, you're going to be a top level guy. Sokyon KO pulled out of the Jacob fight. Fuck, dude, that was a fucking banger as well. Be honest, Guru, do you miss Anthony Smith aura farming? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Adderall is great until you're up for 72 hours straight off 120 milligrams and start seeing shadow people walk into your room with your peripheral vision. Right, that sounds horrible. They had me on ADHD meds since I was 8, but I always avoided Adderall. I started refusing to take the meds when I was 16. Base, dude. You got to use your ADHD as a power. You know? Ian Gary just made a soy speech about the harm of single-use plastic. Yeah, that's the big problem right now. There was a cold breeze in that room, so I was outnumbered and outsized. Main and co-main easiest parlay ever. Yeah, you got to go Kioji and Mario there. Yeah, I'm doing a video on Monday about Ariel's gayness. Appreciate the company, bros. Suppose I'll see what the Ariel situation is about. Kind of weird, isn't it? Indeed. Yeah, it is weird. He just said, I asked to go on a show, and he said no. Good for him. 43 years old. Shorb talked about his addiction. It's interesting. It is. Next time, can you watch the fights and stop tweeting? I only tweet after the fight. I got on Adderall in 3rd grade. I'm 32 now. Can't get out of bed without it. Damn. All because I was a normal 3rd grader and my teacher wanted to shut me up. I mean, you could just stop taking it. Thank you for the $5. I don't know if you can continue to blame your 3rd grade teacher. I know it's addictive, but come on. I snap out of it. Why do people not accept some people aren't that social? Yeah, exactly, dude. I don't know. How did your trip alter your perception of the US? I don't know. It's just a cool place. I think they prioritize cars over pedestrians. That was a big thing I noticed. The cities are very small, which I think is better. People have more space. Even in trashy areas, the houses are bigger. It's just better overall, I think. Thank you for the 38 months of membership. Adderall is great. It's not for everyone, but you feel like a god doing tasks, and if you're unmotivated, it makes you want to do it. Yeah. You would use Adderall to hyperfixate on all your problems, Pig. You probably need some Prozac. MMA talent pool is sad. Not many people want to get punched in the face for 10 and 10. Thank you for the 5. Guru, please help Pyfer destroy Izzy mentally. Yeah, but I've already said what there is to say about Izzy. It's not like he's done anything new. I'd just be running back my old flow. Bum, 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 bum. Meep, meep. The Adderall people are in denial. It isn't meth. Alright. No, I just noticed when I was talking to people in the US, it was very, like, no one was actually, like, talking to me. You know? They were already thinking about the next thing. and it's just all over the place. Like they're very almost like cocaine here, but it's not cocaine because there's no way. Fuck everyone suggesting anything IRL. I need these streams stay in the attic, piggy. I'm gonna stay in the attic. It's the best thing for me. I agree. I agree. I agree with you, brother. Adderall is literally 99% meth. Okay. Gary, please run back the old flow. Destroy him. I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going to get Ariel. You really need to get laid, to be honest. Yeah, probably. Can you tell my friend Harry Penrice, don't worry about the breakup, things will get better, and join an MMA gym and use the rage? Hey, Harry Penrice. Are you trying to get me to say hairy penis or something? Yeah, just don't worry about the breakup, you silly nonce. Yeah, in the MMA gym, you crud. Do 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 do. You think Sousa beat Bruno Brazil? No. I didn't see the fight. If Bryce flipped on you one-on-one, would you back yourself? No, MMA, he's a top-ranked MMA fighter. But I'm a hefty boy, I tell you. Less people talk like tweakers in the south of the US. True. What a card, folks. What a card. Do we still not like Bautista? He hasn't been boring for a while now. No, you're so with yesterday's news. We hated him for the Aldo fight, but he's had good scraps since then. For sure. Do 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 do. Thank you, SD Samuels. Did you get much Pucci? No, none. Thank you for the 2. Guru is in love with Bautista now. No. We have come around to Mario Bautista. Impression of Darren Till ordering pizza. Yeah, mate, yeah, I'll have fucking onions and olives on it, lad, because I'm a creep and I'm a nonce. Yeah, loads of onions and olives. That's all I want on me pizza, lad. Come on. Please, lad. All your ass went to your back. Thanks, man. What the hell happened to Almeida? He gassed out after 1 round. 1 round. To be honest with you. Harry's name is actually Penrice, not Penis. Okay. England can't even win a medal in the Winter Olympics. I do people's accent back at them too. Do we got tism? It was just felt right to talk to Bryce in South American accent. Are you and Ariel ever going to squash the beef? I guess not. Dawn Edley, hope you're well, lad. Thank you for the 2. Would you collab with Nick A30? No. 40-minute breakdown of Ariel tweets when? I guess Monday or something we'll do that. We got a 2-week break now, so I need to space out the content, mush. $40-minute breakdown of Ariel tweets. I've already read it. If you could go back in time, would you do MMA YouTube? Yeah, I'd do it earlier so I could be on for the McGregor-Habib build-up and just the... Imagine if I started for the McGregor era. Oh, God. The scenes, dude. The absolute scenes. I would have done it earlier. That would have been the shit right there. Who you got for Strickland versus Fluffy? Sean Strickland. No, I got Fluffy, I think. Anyway, I'm going to go. See you later. It's 4:20 a.m. And I need a wee-wee as well. I need to make my event recap. Boys in US go to military, NFL, NHL, UK jeans suck. Boys in US go to military, NFL, NHL, UK jeans suck. Thank you for the $2. Without black people in America, you'd have no one in any sport. In the UK and Europe, at least we have our own people actually competing in our sports. Tyson Fury, Paddy Pimblett, Darren Till, Arnold Allen. You guys have nothing. Thank you for the $2. So quit your yapping. Even in Europe as well. In the NBA, all your basket players are white other than black other than Cooper Flag. We got Jokic, Doncic. At least our people actually are winning in our own country. You guys are lames and gay. Thank you for the $5. Ask Ariel how much broadcast companies make in money online compared to athletes. I don't know what that means. Thank you for the $5, dude. Appreciate you. See you later. Goodbye. Toodle pip. And goodbye, folks.